What's up, Cracker? How you doing, man? Oh shit, you kind of fucked me up. I was gonna sing an intro, but I don't know. Fucked me up. I had to say, hey, what's happening, Chandelier? Oh man. So, as most of you know, I've been covering the war, and this dude don't really put out clickbait. Let's see what he's talking about. I haven't watched this video at all yet.
How many wingmen stayed behind?
What's
How
up,
many bar
Imp?
tabs walked or rides rerouted?
Welcome in,
Hey,
everyone. I hope you guys are doing great
what's
wherever
up,
you're watching
Cracker?
from today. I'm filming this on May 12th, and we have some big news. It has now been revealed another country carried out a secret bombing campaign against Iran. We've talked about the UAE. Their secret bombing campaign has come to light. We know, obviously, about the
That's
United
what's up.
States and Israel. Now we have another country that joined the war and carried out secret strikes with its air force in Iran. So we're going to break down that, as well as President Trump offering a bunch of new comments about the status of the war. And we have more updates with what is
Yeah.
going on.
See,
Before we
now,
get started, as
you know what, Pimp? I had swore I heard him say that Saudi Arabia had switched over their how do you say it? Where they're buying shit, right? Because we all know that everything's got to be bought with US dollars when it comes to oil. And I was like, what? That didn't sound right. So if they're bombing Iran and Russia is backing Iran, then that must not be true. That's what I hate about watching all these fucking videos. You don't really know what the truth is. What's up,
As always,
Dan?
please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Huge boost to the channel. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Will the war restart? What comes next? What do you want to see President Trump and the U.S. military do? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the notification bell. All notifications on you.
I talked to a dude today who was bitching about the price of everything. And I was like, bro, we can pay a little now or we can fucking pay a lot down the road. I'd rather pay a little now than what's coming if Trump don't do what it needs to be done.
Won't miss a thing. And then Instagram, David _ Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Reach out with whatever you got. Now let's get into it. So
No,
we talked about in a previous video,
all right,
we knew
so,
that
hey,
the
Smart
UAE
Mouth, let me ask you something then. So who is the UAE then? What United Arab? Ain't that I thought that was Saudi Arabia.
conducted a secret bombing campaign with its air force inside Iran. That bombing campaign actually went
What's up,
deep
Montauk?
into the ceasefire. The UAE has been
Listen, it's hard to tell. All right, fuck it. I started to say it. Now I said to myself, I better not say it. And then I was like, well, fuck it. I might as well say it. It's hard to tell one camel jockey from the next, right? They all look the same when they're on top of them fucking camels, kicking it through the desert. Just saying. Nothing racist about it.
targeted even more than Israel or any other country in the Middle East. Iran
up,
has
Jimmy
gone
Dog?
out of its way to target with ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones. So the UAE fired back.
Mm.
You know who else was hit hard in the war? Saudi Arabia. Their oil production was hit hard during the actual weeks of active fighting. Now it has been revealed, according to
Might come off
Reuters,
faster
that
than
Saudi
your camel.
Arabia, the biggest economic powerhouse in the Middle East, also conducted a secret bombing campaign in Iran. Let's read right here. It says, according to Reuters, citing both Iranian and Western officials, the Saudi Arabian, messing up my words,
I
Air
was not
Force
aware of that.
conducted retaliatory strikes on Iran following Iranian strikes on their oil, civilian, and military infrastructure in late March. Per the report citing a Western official, the strikes were characterized as tit-for-tat strikes in retaliation for when Saudi Arabia was hit. This follows recent revelations that the UAE also carried out retaliatory strikes before and
Now, Iran was bombing Saudi Arabia too, though, right? Wasn't they dropping bombs on them, hitting their oil tankers, or not their tankers, but their damn storage places?
after the ceasefire, following the vast majority of Iranian drones and missile strikes across the Gulf region being directed at them. Now, this now makes two Gulf nations that have retaliated directly for Iranian strikes against the Gulf. So the UAE and Saudi Arabia are now both major powers in the region. Saudi Arabia is the biggest economic power in the region, thanks to its vast oil reserves. Also, of course, is a close U.S. ally. Its military is supplied by the United States of America. Its Air Force is supplied by the United States of America. And now we know Saudi Arabia joined the countries, but they conducted their bombing campaign in secret without any fanfare, without any attention, very covertly, flying into Iran with its Air Force and blowing things up. If this turns all the way back on, you can guarantee the Saudis now will be getting into it as well. Now, this is very interesting. The U.S. is sanctioning 3 Chinese firms for giving satellite intel that was used to strike American locations. The State Department sanctioned 3 Chinese satellite companies for providing Iran with imagery of U.S. military positions during Operation Epic Fury. Washington's position, the imagery helped Iran strike American forces. There's no question about that at all. We knew China was helping Iran. And what's interesting about this timing is Trump is actually, when you're watching this video, in the air in Air Force One, flying to China as we speak for a meeting with Xi. The timing is not a coincidence. We are targeting the Chinese with sanctions in response to the Chinese government giving Iran information that was then used to kill U.S. service members and blow up our aircraft and blow up our infrastructure on the ground. Don't blame them at all whatsoever. Right from the Trump administration, especially ahead of the meeting. And then right here, Iran's negotiating team has reportedly issued a list of demands that must be met before any nuke talks can restart. The demands include lifting all sanctions, releasing frozen funds, paying reparations, and recognizing Iran's complete control of the Strait of Hormuz. There is no way the U.S. government, President Donald Trump, Secretary of State Marco Rubio will ever agree to this. No chance whatsoever. So if this is what they're demanding, must be met in order for negotiations to resume, I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. Negotiations will continue to.
And when Trump comes back from China, or as soon as them wheels get up, I suspect that we're going to be bombing again. We're going to be back to war. If he doesn't hear what he wants to hear from, everybody ain't going to say it.
To fail, and that the bombing will continue. Which brings me to this. We have some comments from President Donald Trump. We got a few videos here. This is Trump on negotiations. Let's listen.
Ready. That's all I can say.
I need to show you guys something that you're going to make yourself more prepared when the power does go out. It's not if, but when.
At what point are you done negotiating with Iran?
Well, we're going to see what happens. We're only making a good deal. We have their military's gone. It's wiped out. And we're only going to make a good.
This motherfucker dyeing his hair and his eyebrows. Y'all look at that shit, huh? The other day, that shit was Snow White. Today, it's blonde. He got that Ric Flair. Woo, look.
Deal. We'll see what happens. But I believe that one way or the other, it's going to be very good for the American people. And I think actually very good for the Iranian people.
Are you reconsidering the Pakistanis as mediators?
No, they're great. What? I think they're great.
So right there, and we're going to talk about Pakistan later in this video because we've got some new comments after it was revealed that they helped Iran hide their planes. We got some more comments from President Trump. Let's go ahead and watch.
Give me your red line to end the ceasefire for you. What will it take to pull the plug?
Well, we're going to see, and we'll be thinking about it on the flight, and we'll be thinking about it for the next little while. But we've beaten their militaries very soundly. That's over with. The blockade is very effective. It's been 100% effective. And one way or the other, it's going to work out very well. It's going to work out very well. I think you're going to have so much oil, you're going to have a gusher of oil like you've never had before. So when oil goes up a little bit, I thought it would go up much more. If you go back 3-4 months ago, when we were contemplating, we assumed oil would go much higher. Yesterday it was at $99. And if you think about it, I would have taken that all day long because it's very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. They will not have a nuclear weapon. They know that. They've agreed to that. And then that's not what they said to me when it came to play. We don't play games. They're not going to have a nuclear weapon.
So on there, Trump talking about the economic cost of the war, the economy. And I'm going to put this on the screen. This comes from Reagan Reese. Reagan Reese is the White House reporter for the Daily Caller. Of course, I used to work at the Daily Caller way back in the day. phenomenal, outstanding reporter. Go follow all of her work. But she asked here about economic hardships that Americans could be facing. I'm going to go ahead and guess Trump's going to wish he had these comments back. Let's watch.
Mr. President, on Iran, Mr. President, right, Mr. President, when you're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing.
As he should.
And to be
I hate
clear,
to say this.
understand.
See, I know where this motherfucker's going with that, but as Trump should. Listen, it's going to cost us a little now or a lot later. I hate when these motherfuckers try to spin everything that somebody says. It's not that he don't care about Americans, but that's not his first objective when he's dealing with Iran nuclear weapon, because he knows what they'll do. It won't fucking matter what the financial situation is. If they bomb us with a nuclear rocket, you dumb fuck.
And the point Trump is making there, there's going to be some short-term pain in order to win the war. Saying you don't think about Americans' financial positions, he's going to wish he had worded that better. And again, he's not saying he doesn't care about American financial positions overall. He's saying it in the context of the war. Not a super smart thing to say. I understand the point he was trying to make, but man, they're going to run that in every attack ad you can imagine. Now, some more war updates. It says the U.S. military is considering renaming the war with Iran Operation Sledgehammer if the current ceasefire collapses and the war resumes. The working theory is that renaming the war would restart the 60-day war's power countdown. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know whether or not that would work or would not work, but I want to.
You damn right it'll work. Just like with him renaming the Gulf of America. The reason he did it, so they could drill over there. It wasn't the Gulf of Mexico. It's the Gulf of America. He understands how the loopholes work. He uses them to his benefit.
And on this point, Pakistan, we now know, allowed Iran to hide its planes inside Pakistan before the war started to make sure its air force, some of its air assets would survive. This is a fascinating exchange. Let's watch.
Pakistan. Are you aware of reports that Pakistan are allowing their bases to be used to park Iranian aircraft? General King?
Sir, I've seen one report on that.
Well, is it accurate?
Sir, I think based on the variety of classification matters.
Let me just say, do you agree if it is accurate, that is sort of inconsistent with it being a peace mediator?
Sir, I wouldn't want to comment on that based on the ongoing negotiations and Pakistan's role.
Secretary Hexton, if the mediator is allowing reconnaissance aircraft in Iran to be parked in Pakistani air bases, do you think that's consistent with being a fair mediator?
I wouldn't want to get in the middle of these negotiations.
Yeah.
I want.
Well, I do.
advocacy
I
for
want
our
to get in the
people.
middle of these negotiations. I don't trust Pakistan as far as I can throw them. If they actually do have Iranian aircraft parked in Pakistan bases to protect Iranian military assets, that tells me we should be looking maybe for somebody else to mediate. No wonder this damn thing is going nowhere. So, I appreciate all you've done. I'm very supportive of it. But when it comes to Pakistan and China, enough already. Thank you.
So right there, Graham is livid that the Iranians were allowed to hide their planes in Pakistan. I don't blame him at all.
What's
Listen,
up here, Billy?
Pakistan is trying to act like they're a neutral party in this.
They're
If they're
not
literally
neutral.
helping Iran keep its air force alive, they're not neutral at all. 100% unacceptable. And quite frankly, just troubling.
Listen, when y'all go to the, Habib store to get your cold beer and all that shit, just remember, that's who they're talking about. Make sure you slip one of them fucking 24 or 25 ounces in your pocket on them. Make them pay,
say the
baby. Make
least.
them pay.
So as of me filming this update on May 12th, we now know Saudi Arabia carried out a secret bombing campaign against Iran. President Trump making it clear his stance on negotiations have not changed. They will never get the nuke. So I will continue to monitor the situation to the best of my ability. As always, guys, make sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. Get active in the comments. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.
I thought this one was interesting too. I haven't watched it fully. I did click on it for a minute, but I haven't watched this one fully.
Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. I'm filming this on May 12th. All information up to date as of May 12th. And we have a fascinating topic, and that is Russia has successfully tested its new doomsday world-ending super weapon and is activating it for deployment. So we got a lot to get into.
How do you test a nuclear weapon, right? A doomsday world-ending nuclear weapon. How do you test that without killing everybody? I'm just wondering.
We've got some comments from Putin. We'll get into the test stuff. We'll get into the specifications of this weapon.
Hey, and what did I tell y'all? I bet you that's where the scientists are. I'm telling you.
Tie it back to a couple other Russian super weapons that they have, as well as some updates with the war. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free, cost you guys nothing at all. Huge boost to the channel. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. What does this weapon being deployed and activated mean? Is this a sign that Russia is panicking and scrambling and trying to get leverage? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the notification bell. All notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. And then Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. Give me a follow on both. Reach out.
Didn't we have some major ground trembles the other day? Somewhere that was odd for it to be having earthquakes.
With any information you have. Now let's get into it. So I'm going to put this up on the screen right away. It says, just in, Russia has successfully tested its new Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile and plans to put the Sarmat on combat duty by the end of 2026. So it's worth noting, Russia back in 2018, I believe, created a list under President Vladimir Putin, dictator, authoritarian, whatever you want to call him, of multiple new super weapons. They were going to pour tens of billions into these weapons. They made 6 of them. 3 of them actually have the capability to destroy the world if that's what the Russians want to do. These are much more advanced nuke weapons compared to what they had during the height of the Cold War. So they have just tested the most dangerous of them all successfully, the Sarmat. So this comes from Reuters. It says Russia will deploy its new Sarmat strategic nuclear missile at the end of this year. President Vladimir Putin said on Tuesday, describing it as the most powerful in the world. The planned deployment of the missile, designed to deliver nukes to strike targets thousands of miles away in the United States or Europe, follows years of setbacks and delays. They initially wanted this thing to be active, I believe, no later than 2022. Now it's 2026, and they finally have this super weapon activated.
Well, of course they do. They got all the fucking scientists rounded up. It took them a while to get them.
Putin, in televised comments, said the yield of the warhead was more than 4 times greater than any Western equivalent, and its range exceeded more than 21,000, nearly 22,000 miles, thus meaning it can be launched from anywhere in Russia and hit anywhere else in the world, specifically any site in America. Putin said it has the ability to penetrate all existing and future anti-missile defense systems.
Yeah, me too.
Probably right about that, I would say. I can't imagine we have the capability to shoot this down, but of course, America does retain a lot of classified capabilities as well.
That's what that laser shit's about, right? They'll shoot that shit down, but it's still going to wipe a lot of people out. And, you know, I know a lot of people probably don't give a shit, but I can't help but to think that the world has been built up and destroyed like this before. That's why when they dig these people up that's been, you know, buried for thousands of years, they're all melded together and shit.
Well, it says Western security analysts say Putin has made exaggerated claims for the capabilities of some.
Look how far we've come in 200 years.
Russia's new generation of nukes, part of its modernization program, first announced in 2018, which I just touched on. Sarmat has seen failures in the past. One test in September 2024 left a deep crater at the launch silo, according to Western experts. And now let's get into some details about this super weapon. So right here, the RS-28 Sarmat is known as the Satan II. It is a 3-stage Russian silo-based liquid fuel, HGV capable and FOBS capable, super heavy ICBM produced by Macabre Rocket Design Bureau. It is intended to replace the Soviet R-36M missile in Russia's ICBM arsenal. And then right here, I'm going to highlight this. Whoops, highlighted a little too much. That's what I was talking about. The Sarmat is one of 6 new Russian strategic weapons unveiled by Putin in 2018. So if we scroll down here a little bit, we get into the design.
Yeah,
This is what its warhead.
We started out living life underground. I don't know if you know that or not, but we did. And I don't know why I believe that, but I do. And one of the reasons that make me think that is because you don't have to control like the air around you. It's a lot cooler. We all know that. So it was just an easier, cheaper resource to be able to stay cool.
Head capabilities are right there. It is capable of carrying 10 tons of payload, of 10 750 kiloton, or 15 or 16 lighter MIRV warheads. The MIRV, that is multiple independent reentry vehicle, so they can fire them. They break up, then hit different targets. Very hard to intercept, if not downright impossible. Fortunately, we've never had to try to intercept a MIRV. It would likely not go well if we did. We have that capability as well. Now, this is video footage. We'll go full screen here for you all. This is video footage of the, get that off the screen. Let's watch. There it is, taking off. This is one of the test launches. Another launch coming, missile up.
What would you tell a man who can scroll for hours but can't work for 10 minutes and hates himself for it every night?
I'd say, Martin, put that
another
fucking
one right
computer
here.
away. Or Carl, either one.
So that is footage of the Sarmat or the Satan II. Now, this is not the only one, and I think you guys are going to find this very interesting. We talked about this a long time ago, probably like a year ago, maybe 9 months ago. These are the other 2 super weapons that the Russians have built. This is the Poseidon. It is known by the Russian codename Status 6. It is an autonomous, nuke-powered, unmanned underwater vehicle that carries both conventional and nuke warheads. So this thing, the Russians claim, they can throw it in the ocean. They can hit California, the coastline of California of it, and cause a tsunami or hurricane and completely wipe out the western seaboard. But is it real? Does it work? It's definitely real. How it works, these are some pictures of it. That very much remains to be seen. This is the other one. This is the Burevestnik. We've talked about this again about 9 months ago. This is a low-flying, nuke-powered, nuclear-armed cruise missile under development for the Russian armed forces. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, the missile's range is effectively unlimited. So they did test this, and they sent it up into the sky. I think they said it went 14,000 miles because they claim it has nuclear propulsion. It can stay in the air indefinitely. Again, it is one of the 6 Russian super weapons, but we don't really know just how good this thing works or doesn't. Right there, you can see it in the air. This is one of the test facilities where they launch them from. Right there is a rail-based shelter. And then there would be more launch areas. So these are a look at some of the Russian super weapons that are underway. Now, I'm going to put this. This is big news. So this is happening right now. A very hostile Russian naval deployment is reported off the German coast in the Baltic Sea with the destroyer, the Severomorsk, positioned between Fehmarn and Lubak Bay, prompting a rapid NATO naval response in the area. According to regional reports, the Russian warship has been anchored in the sensitive maritime corridor near northern Germany since the weekend. In response, NATO has deployed elements of its standing Naval Force 1 to the region, including German frigate and French frigates as well. The deployment comes amid growing concern over escalation risk in the Baltic maritime environment. So right now, Russia is saying our new super weapon is activated and ready to go, can destroy the whole world. It is the most powerful nuke on launch status right now in the world, according to the Russians. At the same time, they are sending their warships into the Baltic Sea to spin things up with NATO, and NATO coming out with a massive military response. Now, we do have some footage here of a Ukrainian FP2 strike drone suppressing a Russian anti-aircraft position. Let's watch. You see the drone coming in. They're trying to reach on it. And then right here, we have a Ukrainian MiG-29 leveling a Russian compound right there. Clean, direct hit from the Ukrainian fighter jet. So I'm going to pull this off the screen. So as of me filming this on May 12th, Russia has successfully tested its new doomsday world-ending weapon. We've given you the details. Hopefully, we all pray these things never get used, because once one nuke gets fired, it is off to the races and everyone's going to fire whatever they have. So
listen. So Putin would have to get to the point where he doesn't want to live anymore himself. And I don't see that, right? I think that's all for posture and show. Look at it this way. You'll never fucking know it. You won't suffer, for sure. It'd be like that.
Definitely worth paying attention to. This is kind of more of a technology-based video about Russian capabilities, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.
I appreciate this dude's videos. I really do. Oh, shit. Let's stop sharing this. Yeah, so if it comes down to the end of the world, we'll never know. You know what I mean? We are really living in a fragile system right now. We are. But you got to live life as long as you can and as happy as you can. You can't let nobody else, determine what's going on and how you do things. You know what I'm saying? I just told you what to do, Chad, even if they do raise them. They're from Pakistan. Fuck them. Put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket. Fuck them. Yeah, no doubt, brother. No doubt. Now, would I like to see this shit over with? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I have a feeling gas will get down to about 175, 180 a gallon once this shit gets over with. But until then, you never know, man. Just don't know how long this shit's going to continue. I just hope he can pull it off. And it's crazy to watch all these people, man, like rooting against Trump and bitching and raising hell. And it's like, bro, you don't even realize what the fuck you're doing or saying. Nah, I don't think they will either, Copper Top, because it would be the end of them too. A world ending means everybody, not just one. And if you don't think that the U.S. won't fire back, you're crazy. Trump's itching for that shit. Holy shit. I paid $4.20 something this morning, I think. I put $40 in my truck. I didn't quite get fucking 10 gallons of gas. I was like, damn. I carried a car to the scrapyard for this lady, and I charged her $40 in fuel to do it. Buy my car. I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going on, just like everybody else, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think it'll get that bad. Oh shit, I see you was up there with Shane Rax. That's what's up. The hell fucking Cashville talking about? Let's see what old Johnny Cashville talking about. I know that's right, Info. I know that's right. It hurts, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? What's up, Cashville? How you doing today, sir?
What is up, my good people?
Oh, shit.
What y'all doing out there? I'm headed to the Dollar General,
I like Shane.
Dollar General, my second home. Ain't your second home, Jack. We all know your second home is that little shack you built in the backyard, the little Airbnb. That's your second home. Let's be real here. Dollar General is not your second home.
Anyway, I'm watching the video that compelled me to make this video. Well, I watched 2 videos today. Watched Gotcha Man's video, and now I'm watching Thoughts of a Predicate Winner's video.
Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, I knew it. These dudes don't do nothing but sit around and watch each other bitch and cry and whine about Ryan Upchurch all day. That's all the fuck they do. They ain't got nothing else better going on but to sit around.
Cashville, you know how diabolical that is, brother? While you're sitting there watching another guy. I love you, bro, but that's diabolical, man.
Around
all right, go
and
ahead.
Watch and talk about another grown man. If it ain't him, it's Dagburn. They ain't got nothing going on. Man gets off of work and runs straight to the phone. Oh God, what happened today in Trombleville?
What's up, BT?
And you know, it's always been portrayed, and they always want to point the finger over there on the Creek Squad side, like they're the good crowd, they're the good side, and anybody that's ever been to the Redneck Rave or listened to Adam's music or anything is the bad side.
Just imagine being the only country boy at the Redneck Rave. You know he feels out of place. I can almost guarantee that he brings his tool belt so he can help fix things around the rave. Don't nobody else know how to fix shit. It's the hardest working man on YouTube. What do you expect him to do? Bob the fucking builder ain't got shit on hardcore MMA. I promise you.
But in actuality, that's the side over there that you get to going in and back and forth with somebody making videos on there. That's cool. That's whatever. Trolling, whatever. Some like to lie and call it trolling. Well, it was a troll. You know who that reminds me of?
It's just a skit, y'all. I did never in my life work for the Johnson County Sheriff's Department. I did. It was a skit. I was dressing up like Django. Seen the Django? Well, did they? It was a skit.
It was a skit, y'all. Whenever somebody lies.
I'm telling you, it was a skit. I even went butt-ass naked under my damn KKK suit to the Johnson County Sheriff's Department and told on everybody in the Sheriff's Department. Hey, I can't say nothing about trolling because that's what I'm doing right now. It's trolling. I just love the fact that I got all you little fuck boys fired the fuck up. It's really entertaining. I swear to God, it's entertaining as hell.
I call it a line, but anyway, that's the side over there that, you know, when you get to getting the better of them, when they can't just keep matching you back video for video, they want to start bringing your family into it. They want to start bringing your kids into it, your wife.
So you mean to tell me you ain't never said nothing about Merle?
Fuck Merle.
Ask yourself that.
Even if she is showing fucking shit that motherfucking is some type of pussy wash or some type of shit, and y'all are fucking laughing about it because she's fucking making money.
I can't help it, man.
Have an honest evaluation of yourself and say, have I ever said anything about anybody's wife and children? Even the people that you mentioned earlier that you watch every day, have they ever said anything about somebody's wife?
He's even got that Cadillac
over there on.
That's it. I'm buying Cashville set of horns for the hooded Cadillac, bro. Shit.
There is no size to me. I don't give a damn about sides, you know. I'm just letting y'all know that he's a piece of shit and he gaslighted a whole bunch of shit and sat on his hands and did nothing and got paid $1 million. Let me interrupt this. Allegedly, in my opinion, for 9 months worth of doing nothing. And I'm the bad guy for stating the facts. Once again, allegedly, in my opinion. But hey, I can't say nothing about talking about people's women because I have sure done that. And I have. I'm guilty of that too. But are you guilty is the question.
When so-and-so made that live about me the other night, and I got one guy to keep saying, show me the timestamps. Did you not listen to what the fuck I said in the video? He pulled the picture up of my family, knowing what he was doing, knowing that everybody in the chat was going to go to my page and the picture of my family and comment their racist fucking bullshit, which they did.
Honestly, hardcore MMA, man. I've never had any issues with you. Really, I really haven't. But I'm going to be honest with you. I went back and watched it. And the truth of the matter is, Mike 12 Points can't help what anybody in his comments say, bro. And honestly, I wasn't in there that night, but I was in the following night, and I looked, and I didn't even see a black person. I mean, he must be mixed guy. And I'm not racist at all. I don't agree with racism. But you can't help what another man's chat says. And it's just words on the internet, Bubba. Why do you get so bent out of shape, man? Don't you got brick masonry to do, dog? Like, you make money, you're a good worker, you're a hardworking man like everybody else in this world. But apparently we're not. But anyways, I mean, you just can't help what somebody else's chat says, bro. You can't.
I saved screenshots of some of them, but I deleted all of the comments. Of course, I'm not going to leave them up when they're calling my daughter a lover.
What's up, 815?
Exactly is that? What is a
lover? When they're calling my daughter, said I failed as a father. My daughter is a mud shark.
Mud shark? What the fuck is a mud
shark?
I've never heard that.
Oh, and how does this even offend you? Who gives a flying shit, MMA? Fuck them.
Oh, his daughter married Tyrone.
But come on, man, let's be honest. We don't even know if Tyrone is black or not. Because last we heard he was a little short, fat dude in a trailer somewhere with his phone trying to be funny.
One comment I got the other day tagged me in a community post that said, I'm just mad because I have to be a slave. In a prior life, I was a black slave.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, they called you a black slave. You definitely was not no black slave. From the looks of it and that chin beard, you was freaking Abraham Lincoln. This man walk around with a upside down high top fade for a beard. Man's beard's got a boosie fade. I ain't never seen a perfect beard like that, boy. That man stands in the mirror all night tweezing that beard. Is one well-groomed working man.
That one's still up now because I can't delete it because that is a post that someone made and tagged me in it.
Why would you want to care?
Said I was a black
Why does that
slave in
shit
a police-
bother people so much? If you listen, nothing against MMA, but if you're gonna post pictures of your family, why do you give a fuck when you think I don't know my old lady's fat? I love her little fat ass. I'm like, come here, girl. Keep daddy warm in the winter. Huh? Unc is way uglier than when we first got together. I could give a fuck less. It's called getting old together. That's what it's about. I know, man, who gives a fuck? That shit's weird to me, man.
Previous life.
No. Abraham Lincoln. Hell no, not even Abraham Lincoln. This man is out here looking like the Amish. Like he got some good oatmeal pies for sale.
Calling my daughter a unlover.
Unlover. What is that?
I failed as a father. My daughter is a mud shark.
Not the mud shark. Please, somebody comment and tell me what a mud shark is. I've heard of a snicker licker, but I've never heard of a mud shark.
Y'all motherfuckers are disgusting. A bunch of bitches. But let me get to my point.
I ain't gonna let you get to your point, buddy. I gotta go. I got some mud sharking to do.
Shit, you got some eating to do, motherfucker. You going to fire that fucking grill up. I seen that torch on that grill, Cashville. You ain't fooling nobody. You putting a steak on that motherfucker. Love the oatmeal pies. Yeah, I don't get that, man. If you post your family on social media, you're responsible for how you take the comments. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, but whatever. Hey, my family's precious. It's all right to troll till you start getting trolled, I guess. And if you've ever trolled anybody, you can't get mad when they try to troll you back. It's the way it is, man. It's the way it is. I'm looking for something else up there. They're saying that fucking, I don't know how true that is. Let's see if that shit's true right there. Well, then, Chad, the simplest thing to do is just not post them, right?
Different places.
I promise you.
On
if-
what
Welcome to Tusi TV. This is your global news channel. I'm Maya Tusi, and the United States have officially started the manhunt when it comes to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps leadership. We have an up-to-date...
Yeah, InfoWars, that's what I was kind of getting at without being too rude or mean, you know? Everybody's trolled on here.
List from the State Department. Marco Rubio is now leading this. Of course, when they...
Let me speed this shit up so I don't get struck.
Talk about the State Department, they're talking about a collaboration between the CIA
Right, Jay.
and the U.S. military. So Pete Hexet's side and Marco Rubio's side.
Right now, Johnny went on there and talked all kinds of shit about my old lady. I couldn't get all fucking offended by it. For one, I know it ain't true. And for two, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? That's just the way I feel about it.
And of course,
I'm the one made her
director
that
of
way.
The CIA
we've
and all
had
the others.
7
There is a
fucking
fascinating...
kids, and that motherfuckers eat $100,000 of steaks in the last 25 years. You think I don't know that she's gotten big over the years? I don't give a fuck. I gave her that shit. I'm the one that done it and loved every minute of it too.
Situation here because the IRGC leadership, half of them are still basically out and about, but the rest of them are still in hiding. That's why the US government will give you a reward, especially if you're somehow watching this from Iran with Starlink satellites. You will get, I think, up to $10 million. We're going to give you guys the latest update on what's happening in the Middle East as the IRGC are now preparing for a ground...
I promise you this. When me and Amanda got together, I guarantee you there ain't a motherfucker on this internet that wouldn't have said, how in the fuck did he pull that? Because I'm going to tell you, it was just like that.
Invasion by the US military. They've been doing their army drills, but also we've just had a mysterious earthquake in the capital of Iran, in Tehran, which means that they are definitely testing something on the ground. This happens every now and then. Well, they hadn't happened for a while. We know that they are getting absolutely...
Bro. He hates white people, man. He hates white people.
Desperate. Okay, let me give you guys the latest. We're going to get your reaction live as usual. First, let's talk about the manhunt. This is the State Department and their website.
Bro, she's still pretty, even to be 40-something years old. You know what I mean? She's still fucking beautiful.
Releasing their names that are now being hunted down by the United States. So, the US government is now offering rewards of up to $10 million for information relating to senior figures and operations of the IRGC. So,
shit, my youngest daughter she's a lesbian. She likes women. People say all kinds of shit about that. I look at it like this. At least she can't get pregnant. You know what I mean? She ain't dragging a little one home for me to fucking take care of. Go do your thing, girl. I don't blame you. And the girlfriend she's got, shit. I was like, damn, girl, you taking out the old pops there.
Number one is Mojtaba Khamenei, the cardboard supreme leader of the Islamic Republic. We also have the chief of staff to the supreme leader, Ali Asghar Hijazi, the Secretary of Defense Council advisor to the supreme leader. We don't know exactly who that is. Yahya Rahim Safavi, who is the military advisor to the General Council of the Supreme Leader, and the military officer chief advisor, and of course the Secretary of Supreme National Council, Eskandar Momeni, who is the Minister of the Interior Ministry, and the Director of the Intelligence Ministry of the Islamic Republic. And of course, let's not forget about Ahmad Vahidi, the head of the IRGC, who is actually technically in charge of the whole system right now in Iran. They want you to think it's Mujtaba, the cardboard supreme leader, but in reality, it's Ahmad Vahidi. So while the CIA, and they have their operatives on the ground, are trying to gather more intel, most of the reason that this was announced now by the US State Department is it's not really about the manhunt. It's to send a message. It's to send a message to the IRGC that you don't want to talk.
Damn right. I love a big one, especially in the fucking wintertime, son. Like, come here. Let me put one of them titties on each side of my head. Keep my ears fucking warm. Look out.
Fine. This is our declaration of war again, that we are taking it to a new level. We are serious about this. And of course, the US military continue their mobilization of the troops. I'm going to give you guys the latest update on what the Islamic Republic are actually doing.
How many of y'all think that they got snipers inside Iran? He's talking about they going door to door killing the IRGC. I don't know about that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Also, these so-called nuclear negotiations, in short, not happening. It's done. It's over. And President Trump is now ready to pull the trigger. First, let's go to the situation with the Kurds. Kurdish separatists in Iraq who hate the Iranian people recently took weapons from President Trump. President Trump said, you need to give these weapons to the Iranian people so that they can fight against the IRGC. The Kurdish separatists stole most of the weapons. Some of the weapons went to Iran. Most of them were stolen by the Kurds. President Trump recently said that he's not happy with the Kurds. And once again, he said they have disappointed us. The Kurds take.
No weapons. They have no guns. We thought the Kurds were going to give us weapons, but the Kurds disappointed us. The Kurds take. They have a great reputation in Congress. Congress says, oh, they fight so hard. No, they fight hard when they get paid. So I'm very disappointed in the Kurds. But they were given, I said it wasn't going to work, by the way. I just have to say it. I disagreed with what they did. They gave it. I said, they'll never get there. And I was right. I like to be right. In this case, too bad. But we sent some guns with ammunition. And they were supposed to be delivered, but they kept it. I said they're going to keep it, but what do I know? I've only been doing this a short period of time. What do I know? Go ahead.
MAGA warrior Jim Kingston, President Trump's choice for Congress.
Complete and total endorsement.
Essentially, this is the second time he's mentioned that he's a little bit angry at the Kurds. This means that the punishment is coming as well. The next time they ask for help, it's not going to happen now. The president is now going to be meeting with Winnie the Pooh in Beijing, the president Xi Jinping. And before he traveled to China, obviously he's on his way to Beijing, the US government decided to tell the media about the truth. They want the Chinese Communist Party to know that President Trump is coming and is angry and is going to have words with the president of the commies. Essentially, the US government has now sanctioned 3 Chinese firms because they were feeding the Islamic Republic satellite.
I still don't understand why Trump is going there. I don't get that.
On the US bases and US forces in the region. Perfect timing. The State Department has now sanctioned these companies because during Operation Epic Fury, the US bases were targeted in a very specific way, and they knew something was wrong. The targets are Earth Eye, Mizar Vision, and Changguana. These are the satellite technology companies. Essentially, at this point, they're saying that if the Chinese were not helping the IRGC, the US bases, the US forces in the region would have had an easier time. And despite the fact that China continued to deny the allegations that they were helping the IRGC, everybody knew they were helping them. This time round, perfect timing. The US government made this announcement just as President Trump was on his way to Beijing. It's going to be a very, very awkward conversation, let's just say, between the two leaders. And obviously, there's going to be a big conversation about the war in Iran. Xi Jinping is going to keep pushing for the end of war. You know President Trump obviously expects it, so he knows exactly how to deal with that dictator. Meanwhile, the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Ayatollah Khamenei, the cardboard supreme leader, has now said that the Islamic Republic will no longer negotiate with the United States unless President Trump surrenders to 5 red lines and demands before even discussing anything around nuclear. The demands include ending the war before even negotiating the nuclear deal across the whole region. So not just the Americans, but also Israelis defending their countries against Hezbollah and Hamas. They also demand that the Americans lift all sanctions on Iran, releasing frozen Iranian assets, and of course, as usual, pay reparations for war damages. And finally, recognizing that the Strait of Hormuz is under new management, the IRGC will be in full control. Okay, so nothing has changed, really. The only thing that's basically changed is until now, the Islamic republics were perceived as they were trying to stall this and buy some time because they were technically negotiating. They were talking, but the demands are the same thing. Now,
I've never been
they're
with
not
no
even
black
bothering.
chick.
And I'm going to show you why, because footage has been released from inside Iran. They are preparing for the next phase of this conflict, which is a potential ground invasion. Today has been a big day in the Groundhog Day of the war in Iran and the Middle East. Number one, as I said, the US announced the sanctions on China. Two, they've announced the manhunt of the IRGC leaders and obviously the $10 million reward for each of the leaders. Thirdly, we now have this, which is interesting, admission that it wasn't just the United States and Israel that were hitting the IRGC in Iran. In fact, we had the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia also attacking the IRGC a few weeks back. They didn't say anything. And everybody was wondering, so what is going on with Saudi Arabia, UAE? They keep getting attacked. They seem to be very quiet. It's now been officially confirmed that they were also involved in this operation, which means that now that it's been confirmed, they basically publicized it. They know that this is their point of no return. The Islamic Republic are now furious. Obviously, they're furious, which means there's not going to be peace. There's not going to be a deal until the end of this war. So the United Arab Emirates struck IRGC targets both during Operation Epic Fury and also after the ceasefire that had started. On the 8th of April, they hit an oil refinery on the Lavan Island. Abu Dhabi and the government, with the obviously help of the military, also coordinated with the Israeli Defense Forces on the 6th of April to hit the South Pass petrochemical complex in the south. Obviously, that was a major hit. If you guys remember, we did mention that there was a hit and nobody took responsibility at the time because it was a post-ceasefire. But now we have confirmation that that was, in fact, the Israelis and the Emiratis working together. We also now have another attack on a power plant, which was basically a military power plant in the capital, which was also there of Saudi Arabia and UAE. We have Simon in the live chat saying Tusi is a traitor to Bangladesh. Hang on, don't you have to be part of something to be a traitor to it? Like, for example, if I were from Bangladesh, then I will be if I act against Bangladesh, I'll be a traitor to Bangladesh. If I'm not from Bangladesh, I will be the enemy of Bangladesh. Hypothetically, I don't even care about Bangladesh. I don't really think about the existence of Bangladesh. That was the most fascinating troll comment by Simon, whose name is definitely not Simon. It's probably Sadiq, but most likely at this point. President Trump, going back to him, as he was leaving to go to meet with Winnie the Pooh in China, he also said that we will win this war, either peacefully or otherwise.
To our studio audience and everybody watching at home, thank you so much for being a part of our very first live stream.
There's actually 3.2 million people watching live right now. That's incredible.
This is such bullshit. I should be out there.
It's part of a women in marketing series.
So what? I know plenty of women. And just admit it, the only reason why you're getting all this buzz right now is because you blocked me in my trailer.
What was that?
Nothing. And then I said I was sorry. You know what? I'm nervous enough to go out there for a live stream all by myself. The least you can do is be a little supportive.
We have a really special guest for you guys today. Please join me in welcoming the creative thinker of the moment, Patty.
Creative thinker of the moment.
do that with Acrobat.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yes. Oh, thank you for being here.
It's our show, yeah.
Oops. I mean, thank you for having us, is what I meant. Having me.
Right.
And
yeah.
thank you for having me. Cut. You know what? Sorry. Colin, can we take that again?
It's Colin.
Great.
But,
Oh, no, Patty. Sorry, Patty. We are live. Hey, Patty.
What you doing, Patty? What are you doing?
Okay, Patty, just take a seat. People are watching from home.
Wonderful. Okay, and
Yes.
it's live. We're going to do it live.
You said that.
Oh, boy.
Patty, why don't we start over here? First, you had the wildly successful and very catchy jingle for Adobe Acrobat. I'm sure everyone here knows it. Do that with Acrobat.
Glory Filmy.
Fun part.
Yes. So
Was a cross-platform epic featuring an interdimensional love story, a moonwalking alien.
Yes! Go, Patty!
Pretty fun, huh?
So what's the motivating principle behind all this creative movement? What would you say is your personal mantra?
My mantra?
Yeah.
My mantra. My mantra is.
Oh no, she's choking.
Patty, you're live right now.
You know, I have to go call my dog.
Patty?
I can't do it. There are too many people out there. The most people I've ever spoken to is just over 1,000, and this is 3.2.
3.2 million.
What?
Patty will be right back.
the mantra.
No, that's it. You're gonna go out there. You were right. Come on.
No, Patty, you were born to do this.
Or maybe I was born to be a singer, or a baker, or a song baker.
Do you mean songwriter?
I don't know what I mean. Okay.
I'm sure there's only a minute. She'll be right back.
While we wait for her, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break.
Do we have that? I don't know if we prepared for that.
Look.
Do you think he needs to intervene at all with the Iranians?
I don't think
he
he
can
does,
help
no.
in any way?
No, I don't think we need any help with Iran. We'll win it one way or the other. We'll win it peacefully or otherwise. Their Navy's gone. Their Air Force is gone. Every single element of their war machine is gone. They've killed a lot of people. They've killed 42,000 people at least over the last month and a half. We win. I mean, no matter how you cut it. Mr. President, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite clear what's happening now. It's quite obvious what the next move is going to be. It's just a matter of time. Lexi? Is it Lexi? Says, where is it gone? The whole comment is gone. Oh, it's down here. Hang on. It's, there we go. Tusi is a traitor to Emperor Penguins and Sweden. Yeah, that's more accurate. Absolutely. A report by the Iran Watcher also confirmed the following, because there has now been a massive military drill in the capital, in and around the capital in Iran, because the IRGC know that this is no longer going to be about airstrikes. The moment President Trump pulls the trigger, this is going to be on a whole new level. They know it. Everybody knows this. This is the report by the Iran Watcher, which confirms the footage from inside Iran. Of course, this was also published by the Islamic Republic state media. They seem quite proud of this. They spent the last 5 days doing a military drill around the capital. This was done by the IRGC's Greater Tehran Command. The military drill was called Labaik Ya Khamenei, basically named after the cardboard supreme leader, although this could also be named after the previous supreme leader because they want to take revenge. This military drill focused on ground warfare, anti-helicopter.
What the hell is he doing with that shotgun? Does he? What the fuck do you think he's going to do with that?
Tactics, FPV drone tactics and attacks, rapid response units, and of course, light infantry operating from pickup trucks and SUVs. The Iran Watch also reports that the state media in Iran frames this as a preparation against external enemy threats. These types of drills also carry a major internal security component, which is really about the uprising and urban warfare. Essentially, the moment the Iranian people are told to come to the streets, to take to the streets, these guys will be prepared to fight against the Iranians who will be trying to take back control of their country from the Islamic occupation forces. Now, obviously, they are so terrified. They did the same thing in January, a few months ago, when they decided to basically bring out full military level equipment and personnel against unarmed protesters at the time.
Real results for students, teachers, and families. Conservative Bubba Longrear for Georgia School Superintendent.
I hate these fucking commercials. Oh shit.
They have to basically
Hey,
shoot the
Chad, did you know him fucking with Rich? I think he must not know who fucking New Buck is. Y'all know that New Buck's got a black baby mama, right? I probably shouldn't have said that, but he does. Hardcore, he just mad. I don't know.
kill. Even when
I was just
people in
thinking
Iran
about
were
that.
simply protesting and were simply asking for democracy and freedom. This time round, things are different. They know that some Iranians are now armed with weapons. They know that the US military would
Hell,
potentially
you and New
launch
Buck
a
got a
ground
lot of
invasion
in
soon
common,
in
Phil.
Iran. But the problem with this is that the Islamic Republic don't necessarily have the
What's up,
manpower
Josh?
to fight on the ground. The only thing they can do right now is use their missiles and drones only by playing whack-a-mole. Go into hiding, go into a cave or an underground bunker, bring out the missile launchers or the drone carriers, launch,
You can't
go back into
tell
hiding.
by talking to him. Have you ever watched him when he plays his games and shit? Like his fucking avatar. And I hate to say that, right? Rednecks got fucking boots and like when they dress their avatars up, you can tell their country. The only thing missing on New Buck's avatar is a big old spinning gold chain.
They're not very
You
good
know he driving a
at
fucking
standing there
Cadillac.
right in front of the enemy and fighting them, especially when you're talking about the United States military, the most powerful
yeah.
and successful military force in the history of humanity. But they want to be seen to be doing something. Every single one of these idiots are going to get killed within 10 minutes. They're not going to be able to stop their fighter jets. The US fighter jets, the Israeli Air Force, they're going to take full control of the airspace once again in Iran. These guys are going to run around, apparently. I don't think that's going to happen. They can do the drills. I'm pretty sure most of these guys are not going to be brave enough to actually stand on the ground.
Hell, Tiger
It's
Woods
crazy.
is his fucking
Now-
hero. Tiger Woods is fucking Rich's superhero.
During the military exercise, this was also published by Press TV. That this is the most fascinating thing I've seen in a very long time. The IRGC operatives, they deployed drones. Obviously, they have to also exercise with their drones. And they had a ground target, which is a Black Hawk helicopter.
Hey, these ladies these days, smart mouth, have forgot how to cook. These younger ones, if you ain't going out to eat, you'll starve fucking to death. That's what I love about my old lady. My old lady cooks. That's one of the reasons why I kept her. And if you don't believe me, ask her, she'll tell you. When me and her go to kind of like fucking, I'll be like, shut your ass up, get in there and rattle them pans.
So they are practicing. So when they see a US Black Hawk helicopter, they have to do a simulation so that they can hit the helicopter. Now, I just described the scenario, right? So I'm in your head, you're picturing the IRGC doing a proper drill simulation. There is something, probably not a real helicopter, but something in the air, and they have to use a drone.
Yeah, he don't know that about Rich. You know what I mean? He don't, but whatever.
To try to hit the target. That's what you're picturing, right? This is what they were actually doing. I'm not even kidding. Watch that again. That was the Black Hawk. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I can't even tell anymore things that come out of the Islamic Republic. I really can't tell what's AI, what's not AI. How can we tell if this is AI? Because they've used so many AI footages from Iran. But why would they do it like this? I'm going with AI because this makes no sense. Why is Press TV publishing this? I don't even know. But this was published. This was released by Press TV. I'm not convinced. What are they doing?
That's
This is AI.
one of the reasons why I
nobody's
shared that
stupid.
girl's channel the other day. I noticed a lot of people didn't like it or anything like that, but that girl you can just tell, bro. She whipping some shit up.
Stupid. Although I have shown you
It's
actual
simple
footage
shit, too,
of the
that people should know how to fucking do.
doing the military drills, exercises, and all the other weird stuff, right? Including the workout exercise. Should I put it on again? Hang on. Wait.
I've never seen
This is from
guy
this is from a year ago or whenever it was, right? But most of you probably have seen it, right? How do I find this thing?
Hell yeah.
This is
That's what's up. Hey, like the homemade bread and shit, I would rather eat stuff that's made at home so I know what's in it. But then again, that's just me, you know. I want to
I'm
know
gonna have
where
to
my
find this now because
That's why
goes
most of
hand
us
in
are
hand
fucking sick
with-
and dying, bro. If you really want to get down to the brass tacks of it, that's why a lot of us are sick and dying, because we eat this pre-made, ready-made fucking food. And then we look at people and go, feel sorry for us because, you know, we got stage 4 cancer. Because, you know, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but that's the fucking truth.
With the sort of stuff to prove that
we don't got
a lot of things coming out of Iran is not actually AI. Because it's so ridiculous. It has to be AI, but it's not AI. I can't find this. Oh no. If somebody can find this for me, send it somehow because
bro, that's how a woman shows she loves you. That's how she shows she loves you. And a man shows he loves his family by fucking working. And that's just the way it is. I mean, if you can't get behind that, I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're living in a goddamn fantasy world.
By the
There's
way,
too many
the
fantasy
Press
world living
TV
out
says
there.
that is not AI, what I showed you. So I don't know who to believe. Why would they do that? Why would they? I can't find that thing. It's the old man. I'll find it eventually. I'll bring it out. Hang on. It's fine. It's the one with the old man, like these basically 90
And all
years.
these motherfuckers want to be patted on the back for going to work. It's like, motherfucker, that's what you're supposed to do.
Old and he's trying to lead the exercise.
Where do we get
anyway,
from a society
going back
where we pat
to
people on the back for getting up and going to work? You come up in my day and time, if you didn't go to work, them motherfuckers would embarrass you. They would humiliate you. They wouldn't fuck. Oh, you one of them lay around the fucking house up underneath a bitch's skirt ass boys. Shit, they wasn't playing that shit.
the American side, the General Kane.
No shit. Farm I grew up on as a kid, every weekend they would go hunt hogs, right? Because hogs are feral and they take over the farm. And it was a big ass farm. It was thousands of acres. And every weekend we would get up Saturday morning about 6 o'clock in the morning and load the dogs up. If you wasn't there, you were in trouble.
Was being questioned, and he mentioned that the Republic is feeling the pressure from the blockade that continues at the Strait of.
If you're conservative using big tech that donates to leftist causes, you might be a click conformer.
You know how you can tell if a motherfucker works, Chad, or has been around the workforce? Here's how. Painters all drink. Construction workers all get high. Roofers are all fucking burnout space cadets, right? Because I don't know what it is. The sun does something to their fucking brains. It's just different things. Plumbers are just weird, I guess. Most plumbers are weird.
Almost.
Is it possible to keep that stranglehold on with the blockade, even though, you know, the tyrants, the IRGC won't give up right away and secure the Strait of Hormuz while we continue to put that pressure on them for a result that can work for this country and the world and that's enforceable? And I'd like you to give me some more color on that, both of you gentlemen.
Sir, I'll take a moment here and talk about pressure. And what you're really alluding to is,
Right.
is what the entirety of the interagency is working on. With a hat tip
Drywall
towards
dudes are
Secretary
all strung
Bessent,
out on fucking
Secretary
pills. I mean, it's just
Rubio
part
and the
of
rest
it.
of the
I hate to
interagency,
say
the
it that way, but
totality of
it is
total
what it
pressure,
is.
which the military element is just one component on, is what the regime in Iran is feeling right now. And I think there's no shortage of ability to hold that pressure. The decision on for how long to hold that pressure is, of course,
a
a
wrap,
political
huh?
one,
Hey, you
and within
cutting
our
in like a
civilian
motherfucker?
leadership. But I would
I'm really
highlight that
fucked
they
up.
are
We're
absolutely
giving one
feeling
of
that
them
pressure,
jobs.
not just from the blockade, as the secretary talked about, but the continuation of sanctions that Treasury and others have put on there, and we retain a range of military options.
Yeah, it's absolutely spot on in terms of the pressure. I found it. I found the footage that you would think, if you were seeing it now, that is definitely AI, but it came out before AI. This is the IRGC military on TV doing out.
What is this old motherfucker? They got the goddamn janitor out there fucking doing workouts?
Now, for those who are members of 2CTV Plus, you would know our good friend Ivan, who is our chief moderator on our chat forum on Discord, I am convinced that is Ivan. If you're watching this, you need to deny these allegations, Ivan. He's going to kill me now. Anyway, going to the situation with the proxies, the IRGC branch.
Hey, I've been home for a little over a month, and I ain't been sleeping good at night because I ain't been out there fucking busting my ass during the day.
In Lebanon, Hezbollah once again decided to launch attacks on the Israeli defense forces despite the so-called ceasefire. And earlier today, we had the IDF hitting a number of positions in southern Lebanon.
You know what? Let me say this. I don't even know why I'm going to tell you all this, but it kind of fucked me up, right? So I've lived in the same place for about, I don't know, a long time, over 20 years. And everybody knows me around here. And this lady, she's like, Mr. Will, so-and-so wrecked her car. And they're needing it hauled off to a scrapyard. So I went down there. They was going to sell it to me or whatever, right? And I was like, nah, because I knew that her husband just died and shit. So anyways, I loaded the car up. I take it this morning. And I didn't know who to give the money to. The mama ain't there. So I give the money to the son. Anyways, I text him and say, hey, well, I gave the son the receipt. I charged you $40 for carrying the car in, whatever. I put gas in my truck. And she's like, oh, no. So I went down there and I was like, motherfucker. Yeah, I know. I lived in a camper. Yeah, I know smart info. But anyways, I was like, motherfucker. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, boy, you down here fucking taking advantage of your mama? And he just started looking at me crazy. I said, you can look at me crazy all you want to, motherfucker. I said, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be back here to check on her all the time. I'm telling you, man, I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? And they was telling me that he fucking bullies on her and shit. He's the one that wrecked the fucking car. He's a crackhead. And I didn't know that.
Including.
Imagine that, right? Your fucking poor old mama just loses her husband. And I should have picked up on something because I asked him, I was like, where'd you wreck the car at? And he's like, I don't know, 3 minutes down the road. I've never really been out here. And I should have picked up on it, right? The old man dies and all of a sudden the kid's back. And when I went over there, she was like, anything is junk, you can just haul it in if you want. And I'm looking around, there's nothing there. There's fucking nothing there. I told Amanda, I was like, they fucking done stole all that dude's shit.
Al-Buzaria in the entire district. Let's go to the IDF.
He gave me that fucking money back, though. But you know what, though? Like, we live fucking a ways from town. It's about 20-minute ride. And he's wanting me to take him to the dollar store, trying to, like, I ain't got no food in here. Motherfucker, you're grown. You ain't got no fucking... Why these kids think they can do that shit to their parents? I just don't fucking get it. What's up, Slayback?
Now, the fascinating part is that the more Hezbollah attack the Israelis, and even if they don't attack the Israelis, the existence of Hezbollah is basically to wipe out the Jews, right? Even if they just exist, if they just stand there across the border, the Israelis will always be on their toes. They will always be on standby anyway. Now that they continue to hit, despite the ceasefire, it's just going to make things harder and harder for the IRGC, because when the Islamic Republic are saying we're not going to negotiate with President Trump until all the demands are met, and one of the demands is a complete end to all conflicts, as in the Israelis should not be allowed to defend their country against Hezbollah.
You'd have
the more Hezbollah hits, the more Israelis.
It went to looking like crazy. I said, you can look at me crazy if you want to, motherfucker. I'm going to tell you right now, I come back up here, and he never said nothing. He just turned around and went and hid inside. So I'm going to tell you right now, I come back up here and you're putting your hands on your mama, I'm going to fuck you up. And he went and run inside.
They're going to say, well, that's impossible, obviously. And President Trump is going to say, well, we can't agree to that. Forget about all the other demands, which was also stupid. This one tiny demand on its own is collapsing the talks anyway. And, well, they're not talks because they're refusing to talk. They kept sending proposals. President Trump kept rejecting them, rightly so. And now they are sulking. They're saying, we're not going to talk. Instead, they are doing military drills because they are waiting for a ground invasion. We're getting some breaking news. Apparently, we've had a second and third earthquake in Tehran. When we started this live stream, we had one earthquake, and now we had the second one, and now the third.
It might be aftershock.
Three earthquakes
fucking,
in the capital. The last one was in Pardis in Tehran. It shook at the depth of 8 kilometers.
70, bro.
So
this kid's
it is
like
highly
30-something
likely
years old.
that they are definitely testing something on the ground around the capital. That's why this happens. It's not normal, obviously. So whether it's nuclear tests or some other thing, whatever they're doing, it's something dodgy. All I know, and I'm very familiar with the tactics and the locations of these underground sites, they are definitely testing something dodgy. And obviously the Americans are going to keep an eye on this situation as well. So we will see. The US government are now saying that they are considering to rename Operation Epic Fury because that's now technically ended. Remember? They technically ended it because of Congress.
Yeah,
They're going to rename it
aware,
to Operation
I'm
Sled.
aware. But I won't just go out there and just jump on him for no reason. It'll have to be the right circumstances, but
Sledgehammer.
I'll make sure that I'm
okay. Sledgehammer seems quite hardcore, apparently.
Iran has
So
a
we
big
will
earthquake.
wait for that.
Wonder,
In
does
terms of
the fuel
the
under
dodgy
the
things
ground
happening in
tectonic
Iran,
plates?
there are certain things that are not happening in Iran, and that includes the Kharg Island. The
Yeah, the only
latest
thing, man, you
satellite
can look at
footage
him, dude, and just tell he's one of them goofy motherfuckers. You know what I mean? He's just not right.
shows that not one single Iranian oil tanker has loaded crude oil at Kharg Island in the past 4 days.
They just need to bomb that fucking place. Just be done with it. I wonder how long it would take the United States to set an oil rig up over there after they wipe that place out.
Now, the last few weeks, couple of weeks, they've still tried. They really tried to export oil. They tried to disobey the orders from the U.S. Navy during the blockade. And when they were stopped, they were intercepted. A couple of their tankers were seized. They've given up. And obviously they've been spilling oil in the Persian Gulf. That continues. So we can see that the implosion of the Islamic Republic as a system, economically, financially, and also in terms of resources.
Hey, I wonder if it'd be feasible for Trump to send like fucking tugs over there and just start dragging them fucking tankers back to the United States.
Is imminent. It's already happening, but it's just ongoing. If it were any other normal country, a normal government, they would already at this point be declaring a national emergency. But they don't care about Iran or the Iranians. They have said many times, we would rather burn down the whole country before we even think
That's
about.
because it's not their country. They're fucking terrorists that took over.
Rendering power. They would literally take everybody down with them if you want to destroy them or remove them from power. So Operation Sledgehammer is going to be a little bit rough.
I feel it,
and that's
dude.
why the Americans have known this for the past few weeks since the ceasefire started. And a lot of people who've been saying, why can't you just launch the military strikes again? Just go in, just attack the IRGC. It's not as simple as that. You have to have a proper strategy. You have to get the timing right.
Yeah, bro, hook them motherfuckers together and start pulling them on.
And to make sure that the regime is at its weakest point. That's why we have been waiting. And of course, while the wait has been happening, the US military deployment continues to happen. Earlier today, President Trump also posted this message on Truth Social. The first picture, he said, bye-bye fast boats. These are the tiny fast boats of the IRGC. Although, funnily enough, in this AI image, the fast boats are bigger than what they actually are in real life. They're not even that big. They're much smaller than that. And but then we also have this post saying lasers, bing, bing, gone. Bing, bing, gone. The President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen, is trolling the IRGC while they continue to think that President Trump is not going to do anything. They are falling into the trap. Okay, so there is I think we're getting some more information about these mysterious earthquakes. I'm going to get some reaction as well. Before we do that, big announcement for those of you who are members of 2CTV Plus. Of course, 2CTV Plus is our independent platform away from YouTube. You can access that by going on 2c.tv or download the 2C TV app from your app stores. I am absolutely proud to announce that with your support, with your help, those of you who are members of the platform, we are doing something beautiful. First things first, we have now relaunched our new website. The whole thing is now changed. Everything is much easier now. It's now a proper news website, so you can actually get everything from 2c.tv, including the news stickers. You get the access to the link. Also, you now can see.
Let's see what old Matt's talking about.
You know what Georgians hate? Being taken advantage of. And that's what Rick Jackson did.
Ladies and gentlemen, just hours ahead of his big meeting in Beijing with the CCP, President Trump has just called one of China's biggest bluffs. And now they've already been forced to capitulate before the meeting has even taken place.
Bro, I feel that, dude. I fucking feel that. Just keep your food stocked up. That's all you can do, man.
What's more, the Trump administration has just identified and federally charged a Chinese spy that was actually working inside of our own government this morning. And once again, all of this is happening just hours before President Trump is set to meet with CCP's Xi Jinping. So folks, do me a favor, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. But today we have a lot to talk about as it pertains to all of this. So what do you say we just get right into it? Now, folks, to make sense of this entire situation with China and this bluff, this Chinese bluff that President Trump has was called, I need to go ahead and give.
Who are you talking about, Smart Mouth GP?
Give all of you some very important background information here, if you will allow me. You see, for years now, over in the Western Chinese province of Xinjiang is what it's called, the CCP has been conducting what many people have described as a genocide against an ethnic group of people called the Uyghurs. At a minimum, it seems as if a slave labor operation has been taking place. To say the least, some pretty concerning human rights violations have been happening, targeted by the CCP at these Uyghurs, all the way over in Western China. But okay, why am I telling you about this? Well, it's because all the way back in 2020, 6 years ago, we had a senator at the time. His name was Marco Rubio, who is now currently, as you all know, our Secretary of State in the Trump administration. Well, Marco Rubio in 2020, as a senator, he actually publicly called out and very publicly condemned the CCP's terrible, disgusting behavior. And I'll tell you what, when Marco Rubio did that, the CCP was not happy at all. They were livid. In fact, I want you to take a look at this report from all the way back from 2020 when this situation originally unfolded. Just in, China said it will ban entry into the country to Senator Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz also condemned them over their criticisms of human rights abuses in Xinjiang against the Uyghurs. So China actually, they placed sanctions as an individual on Marco Rubio. They sanctioned him, the country of China. They also prohibited him from even entering the country, from even stepping foot inside of China. You are forbidden, Marco Rubio. And actually, China's shutdown of Marco Rubio, banning him from the country altogether, has actually remained in effect for over 6 years now. Well, that is until this morning. You see, Marco Rubio, now Secretary of State, wasn't actually scheduled to ride along with President Trump over to Beijing or to participate in these meetings, which are going to be happening very, very soon, perhaps later today. No, Marco Rubio is actually going to remain here in the United States while Trump and Vance and Kushner and Witkoff perhaps went over to China. But this morning, you see, President Trump actually made a last-minute decision to...
I mean, what are you going to do, right? Like, what the fuck does money do for one that... I mean, shit, money don't dig no fucking hole. Hell, all you need is a shovel.
Look, Secretary of State Marco Rubio into Air Force One, bringing him over to China, violating these sanctions and travel restrictions against Marco Rubio that China placed. In fact, Trump only let China know that he was doing this after the plane was already in the air, at which point China just completely crumbled. I want you to take a look at this.
Rubio, by the way, John and Sandra, coming is a big deal because you'll remember back in 2020, China actually sanctioned him and banned him. So this time they are waiving that so he can join the president.
Yeah, right, and they'll be welcoming him on the red carpet, I assume, as well. What a turnaround.
This
So what about Taiwan?
posted, oh, fuck. Carl, you better look out. You dumb fuck. You fixing to become the 51st state, boy.
What a turnaround. So originally sanctioned, blacklisted, you're not allowed into the country now. Rubio, who condemned their terrible human rights violations a couple years ago, now they're going to have to greet and accept him on a red carpet when they touch ground in Beijing.
You see that? That's Ontario. That is Ontario, ladies and gentlemen.
And so Trump, here's what happened. Trump pretty much just told the Chinese, listen, hey, Xi Jinping, I really don't give a damn if you have banned my Secretary of State from visiting China. He is coming, whether or not you like it, whether or not you even allow it, and there's not a damn thing
I think that
you can do about it.
I don't know. Maybe
CCP. And so what did China do again? They caved. They caved immediately. And so, as I said earlier, the meeting hasn't even taken, the negotiations haven't even begun. But already China is making absolutely massive,
Venezuela,
and very
that's what that was.
embarrassing,
Somebody
globally
posted
embarrassing
an eagle
concessions
caressing and
to
holding
President
the parrot.
Trump and to the Trump administration and to now Secretary of State, Marco Rubio. But then also, as all of this is unfolding this morning, like I said, we got a very curious report. I want you to take a look at this. A California state mayor has just resigned, admitting to being an agent for China. She was a mayor of a city in the state of California in the United States of America.
Georgia's seniors are constantly targeted. Phone scams.
No more, man.
Identity
No
theft.
more motherfucking dual citizenship.
This morning, she has
If you're not
resigned.
born
She's now
here,
facing.
you don't fucking do
Well,
shit
I believe
here.
she's actually pled guilty. She took a plea deal to being a spy, undercover spy of the CCP. Let's go ahead and break it all down.
Acting as an illegal agent of China. Eileen Wang has agreed to plead guilty, according to officials. Matt Finn has more. He's live in LA. Matt?
Sandra, the feds say that mayor here in California operated a bogus website that pretended to be a news source for the Chinese American community, but instead promoted propaganda on behalf of China. The federal plea agreement says Eileen Wang took directives from the People's Republic of China on what to post on the fake website between 2000 and 2022 before she became a council member and ultimately mayor of Arcadia.
I'm sorry. I just have to pause real quick because now I'm getting upset, if I'm honest. Look at that cross. What is she wearing around her neck? Look at that cross that she is wearing around her neck.
Bitch got
This is
American
absolutely
flags
disgusting.
in her
It's
fucking ear.
terrible. It's evil what she's done here.
For example, in 2021, Wang reposted a pro-Chinese essay that read, "There is no genocide in Xinjiang. There is no such thing as forced labor in any production activity, including cotton production. Spreading such rumor is to defame China." Well, right after the article was shared on her fake website, a Chinese official messaged Wang and others in a group chat saying, "So fast. Thank you, everyone." Federal prosecutors say Chinese officials had such fine control of the website that they would even message Wang and others about specific paragraphs or edits they wanted in articles, all to make the PRC look good.
And she worked in the United States for another government, for its officials. She executed directives. She did what they told her to do. They'll give her praise for how well she's doing, and she'll say, "Thank you, leader."
Now, as part of the plea agreement, Wang resigned as mayor of Arcadia, California, and pled guilty to the felony offense of acting as an illegal agent. Now, Wang faces up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. The feds say Mayor Wang also worked alongside her fiance,
That
Mike
shit
Sun,
needs to be
who
death.
also previously pled guilty
Fuck
to
a damn
espionage
sentence.
charges.
So
Oh,
now
her
we're supposed to house this whore for fucking 10 years? You got me fucked up.
Beyonce also pled guilty to espionage charges on behalf of China,
What were
presumably.
chopsticks?
Well,
Plus
as they
you
say,
can't
birds of a
fucking
feather. Now,
stand no
folks,
more.
something to highlight here. Did you catch this? Some of the CCP propaganda that she was pushing on behalf of the CCP, she was a spy, she was a CCP propagandist here in the US. She was pushing propaganda saying that there is no genocide in Xinjiang. The very genocide that we just spoke about, Marco Rubio called out 6 years ago, that got him banned and blacklisted from ever visiting China. Small world. And here we go, it goes full circle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as it pertains to all of this, Republican Senator Ron Johnson actually chimed in. Take a listen.
What do you want the American public to know about what we have found out here?
Well, Sandra, the American public ought to read Sun Tzu's Art of War, because it's exactly the kind of warfare that China conducts across the board. They're long-term thinkers. They have pervasively invaded America with the investments.
That's my problem with all these fucking idiots that have a problem with Trump, what Trump's trying to do. He's trying to stop China from taking over this country.
Into our university
If
system.
they had it their way, we'd be a third world.
They have, plundered America to the tune of probably trillions of dollars of our intellectual property, helped build up their economy. But they just don't fight fair. And this is one example of that as well. So, no, we need to be on guard. I wish China was a friendly, competitive economic rival, but they're an unfriendly adversary. They want to replace us, which would be very bad for the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you here, take it from me. I'm so happy, I'm thankful that finally, for the first time, I don't know, ever, we actually have a presidential administration. We have a president sitting behind the Resolute desk in the Oval Office that actually understands how big of a threat the CCP is and really intimately, deeply understands and appreciates all of the anti-American subversive ways, all their plans, all their schemes that China, the CCP, has been using.
Let's see what he's talking about.
Every act of faith leaves an...
I don't care about that shit.
Are you on live now from Fox? I'm your host, Mike Page. Always great to be with you as we continue to roll on. Well, President Trump right now is on his way to China. Earlier today, he did speak to the media and a lot of questions, of course, on the war in Iran and where we're at right now. And again, President Trump continues to say that this war could be over really soon. That's as negotiations do continue. And really this past weekend, though, he wasn't happy with the response from Iran. So let's continue to talk about this. I want to go out live right now to Tel Aviv, and that is where we find Fox News' Ashley Webster joining us here with the latest. And Ashley, it seems that not only is it a day-by-day situation here with the war, but really hour by hour.
It really is, or if you like, headline by headline. We still have a very tenuous ceasefire that's basically hanging by a thread. President Trump has made his position very clear. He said the most recent proposal from Iran was garbage, had basically 1% chance to survive. In other words, he's called it unacceptable. Meanwhile, Iran has been pretty defiant itself, putting out statements saying, look, we are prepared to talk, but you're being unreasonable. And of course, the biggest issue of all for President Trump is dismantling Iran's nuclear program. That's the sticking point. But so much focus to this point has been on the Strait of Hormuz, that logjam of more than 1,500 vessels that's absolutely creating a chokehold, not only in that waterway, but on the global economy. And that, too, I think, putting pressure on President Trump. We saw that the expenditure rates, the interest rates, inflation rates in the U.S. is going up as it is elsewhere, all because of what's going on in the Strait of Hormuz. So I think as he heads to Beijing, let's not forget that China is critical to Iran. About 80 to 90% of Iran's exports in oil go to China. Man? So in other words, China has a lot of leverage. It's reported that they played a big role in having Tehran come to the negotiating table initially. And I wouldn't be surprised if President Trump will once again remind China, put pressure on China to, get this thing wrapped up in order to free up those ships in the Strait of Hormuz. But what does that do? Well, it gives China leverage over the U.S., and I'm sure they would like to talk about some trade issues, and not to mention arms being sent to Taiwan. So many moving parts, Mike, each one of them potentially having an impact on the overall outcome. But for now, no deal in place, a ceasefire that's tenuous at best, and we'll wait and see what comes out of China and whether Iran is going to budget at all on its peace proposals. But you're right, day to day, hour to hour.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, there's so much to digest, really, hour by hour and headline by headline, like you said there, for investors taking a look at the hot CPI number, but then earnings for companies are still going through the roof. And that's why we're seeing the S&P and others continuing well. But at the same time, the messaging, though, from the White House and President Trump, again, with, the war could be over soon. And then at the same token, he's saying, well, this ceasefire could end at any moment.
He does. And of course, we do get some somewhat confusing messaging. But President Trump has said, he just said the other day, look, Iran comes to the table, we get a deal, or we will finish the job. Well, what does that mean? There's been increasing speculation that the president's patience is definitely running out, and he may want to resume in some form or fashion the conflict, resume military strikes on Iran with Israeli help. But questions remain. What will that accomplish? Will it drive Iran to the negotiating table? They are under tremendous economic pressure right now. The fact that the U.S. is operating that blockade means that no ship has been able to get in or get out of Iranian ports. And that is their bread and butter. That's where all their revenue comes from. And so their currency is basically worthless. Their day-to-day living is getting harder and harder. Now, don't forget, they've been living under sanctions for decades. They're used to hardship. But at what point do they say enough's enough? But for now, the rhetoric out of Tehran is extremely strong, aggressive. And I think in some terms, they believe President Trump may be bluffing about resuming the war. Who knows? But certainly we're no further forward than we were when the administration first announced that ceasefire. Negotiations have gone nowhere.
Yeah, so true. Ashley, thanks so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox Live in Tel Aviv. Continue to stay safe to you and your crew. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Take care.
I need to show you guys something that you're
That
going to
really
make
wasn't
yourself
that
more
much
prepared
fucking
when the
informative,
power
was it?
does go out.
Let's go check on my crazy cousin. We might as well. We just fucking around. We ain't doing shit. Did you get him gassed up good, Slayback?
We went and seen Joe Rogan. He had a show there the same weekend, so we went and seen.
Hey, Deb.
Tested my sound out and I watched the video just a little bit. And it was talking about Dana White having some weird artwork and Joe Rogan saying some weird stuff.
Hi. Carl, you say some weird
And,
stuff, bro.
You know, I never thought of it before until now. See, when we went to Montreal to go to the UFC, we went and seen Joe Rogan. He had a show there the same weekend, so we went and seen it. And I remember liking it, but I also remember there was quite a few jokes where me and my wife looked at each other and said, why are we just not finding this funny? But anyways, I don't know if there's a recording of that show or whatever. I can't remember what it was he said that I was just like, this is kind of not. And I never really thought anything else about it. You know what I mean? I didn't know that pedophilia ran rampant across fucking North America the way I think now. You know what I mean? Especially the elites. Like, I'm not saying Joe Rogan is. I'm just saying, fuck, like, we don't know anymore. We could have known if your intelligence would fucking actually got an Epstein file going and could have dealt with it then. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It would only take one of those powerful fucks squeal like a fucking pig. Just giving her. Just
I bet
telling
Carl
everybody
squeals like a
dominoes
fucking pig.
fall. But no, here we are. But yeah, I didn't watch the whole Dana White thing. But I don't know. I don't think Dana White's doing good with God. If I had to tell him, you know what I mean? Like, that is like when they raided fucking, well, not raided, but came in for protection in the not ballroom at the fucking White House. But the Dana White was all excited and shit, just getting his rocks off. But speaking of getting your rocks off, like, this is the thing. People are so fucking fake and like, but then again, I don't know. I just try and put two to two. Like, I try to put the pieces together, but I don't know if the pieces are lies or what they are. I saw Ronda Rousey, and I'm not a fan. I mean, she gave up on herself in front of all her fans and blamed everybody but herself. And she didn't know that, fuck, she accomplished something that pretty much seemed impossible. But anyways, he was going off on Hunter Campbell about how he sucks dick and that's how he got to his position, that his daddy was fucking Dana White's lawyer. But I thought to myself, well, you're picking
Ronda
on
Rousey
Hunter there.
was not really ready for the
Ronda,
fucking
but
UFC.
From what Brendan Schwab says, you fucking suck Dana White's dick too. You know what I mean? There's a reason you fucking were one of the best paid. You know what I mean? But that's on Brendan Schwab. He says that him and Dana White were Eskimo brothers. You'd have to find out what that means. What's going on? Return of Bear Mouse? Beware Mouse? Hey, Public Enemy, what's going on? Carl, is there anybody that you think is doing good with God besides yourself? No, I'm trying to always be better. You let me know where you think I'm not with God. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to point some shit out. You know what I mean? What if the evil elites, like, come on. Dana White is one of Donald Trump's fucking boys, but okay? What happened when Zuckerberg came out and said, I caused treason because the Biden administration put a fucking gun to my head and said, you got to do this. And they kept the information about, well, maybe it was a pandemic, right? Maybe they kept information. That's what Zucky said. You know, it might have been pre-planned by fucking Epstein, right? replaying by Epstein. But anyways. But yeah, Zucky came out and said that. And what happened to Zuck? Well, he got a handler. Did you know Dana White got hired as a board on Meta or something like that? You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, Zuckerberg, you can cause treason because now we can control what the fuck you're doing there, meathead. Zuckerberg's weak, eh? Just weak. If he would fold one time, he'd fold another. Is he still causing treason? Carl, you never answered the question. Do I think anybody's doing good? It's not up to me whether I think they're doing good or not. But if I'm wrong, please let me know because I don't like to think these things. It's not something it's what I believe the truth is. You know what I mean? I met Dana White. He was a good dude when I met him. He introduced himself. He said, "Hi, I'm Dana." Well, hey, bud, I fucking know who you are. But anyways, yeah, I met Joe Rogan too. It was fucking a great experience. It was like just hanging out with a buddy and talking. That's what it seemed like. You know what I mean?
Hanging out with a buddy.
I mean, some guy tried to give him some weed. He's like, fucking dude, I don't know you. Don't fucking sticking shit in my hand. I'm sorry, dude. Appreciate what you're trying to do, but nah, I don't know you, and I'm not from. This is when weed wasn't legal, okay? But you know what I mean? If you'd get charged if you had it, okay? That would mean you wouldn't be allowed back in the country if you were from another country. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Here, you never know who you're hanging out with. Like just because you hang out with one, doesn't. Here, I'll show you.
Here, I'll show you.
I just saved this.
Oh boy.
Chase Matthews, bassist, arrested for some sick shit. Well, not even the almighty Upchurch could bring to the attention that Chase Matthews had a fucking another person who liked to hurt children in his fucking video and wouldn't change it or even put a fucking, like, at least put a caption on there. So at least that girl doesn't have to think, fuck, that guy got rewarded for fucking hurting me. And nobody knows. And like, at least put a caption on there saying, hey, the guy in this video turned out to be a fucking not a good dude. Watch who you hang out with. Pay attention. Me, almighty Chase Matthews, had this as a friend. But then again, fuck, it couldn't even get out. The power of Hollywood. And when they want to star, eh? Chase Matthews fucking lying about being homeless and a druggie. And I mean, I've seen that coming from people from his hometown that knew him and shit. And I'm just like, it's all perceptions, eh? Why does he have to be something he's not? Just to get us to love him more and feel sorry for him and know that through his struggles he came out on top.
Damn, is Carl talking about himself?
What's with fake people, eh? Wow, you have some dense people in here. So yeah, but it's hard. It's hard. Like it is. That's all I got. I feel like it's just trolls everywhere. It's like, you ever watch They Live with fucking Rowdy Piper? Hey? Who would have thought that guy would have been gay, eh? I mean, I don't know if, what's his face, Marty Jannetty's lying about it, but he's like... Anyways, the glasses, eh? When old Rowdy had the glasses on, all you seen were these fucking lizard people. Now, I can't see them. I can't see them until they open their fucking mouths or type. Then I see it.
What's up, Public Enemy?
But then again... Slayback ass cooties and slayback ass cooties. Carl has Epstein's DNA. Well, hey, bud, you might be right, Slayback. And it bothers the fuck out of me that Epstein's DNA might be in a lot of children. In Canada here, I know that they were targeting the children. There's such things as Sesame Street and stuff.
You didn't do nothing
trying
about
to make it. Kids, they know if they didn't get their shots, that their parents just didn't love them. But the parents that did, you know, because you want to believe the government. You put them in there, you pay for them, so you think they're fucking looking out for you, right? Anyways, hey, could you imagine if all these fucktards who think they did the right thing find out that they fucking Epstein their own fucking children there, but that wouldn't be a good time, would it? Or would they even care? Like, I don't know anymore in this world. There's too many slaybacks. They're just slaying their own acts because they just don't. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, slayback. You're crazy, buddy. You're crazy not to want to help the children. You're crazy not to want to see this shit. Or let me know where I'm crazy, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're definitely
Your
crazy.
world is fake, Slayback. Chase Matthews is fake. Look who was right. This guy. Okay, Slayback. You can think you're right. I don't care about it. I don't even think I'm right. I don't know if I'm right. I'm just out here with a fucking mind of my own, and I'll figure shit out as I go. But you won't talk me into stupidity, Slayback. Just no. No, but you keep it. I don't want it. I feel sorry for you. You don't have to be here, buddy. You're gonna have to go through something.
Oh
I
shit.
hope you do. In my heart of hearts, I hope you go through a mental thumping.
Oh shit.
That's how you get reborn, buddy. You know what I mean? You think stupidly right now, and your brain's all fucking wired up by George Soros. So what you got to do is you got to try and rewire that sucker. You gotta let go of the wiring that George and Klaus and Bill Gates have on you. You gotta let it go. And once you build your own vibe through the truth, you got to figure out what that is. You got to work for it a little bit.
You got to work for it a little bit.
Don't show them any toiletry products they consider being wiped away as a threat. No, hey.
Oh, he's watching right
These
now.
little
I
trolls,
guarantee it.
they think they're having fun, hey? They really are powerful. They don't know how powerful they are. They will go out there and try and destroy people. Like, I don't get it. It's like a bunch of little vampires just feasting. Hey, could you imagine
A bunch of little
that
vampires.
you would actually go
What
out of
is
your
wrong
way
with this
to
guy?
try and get children removed out of somebody's house that is no threat, that you've never been willing to have a conversation with, except for one time?
Oh, he's back on that shit.
Oh, man. I don't know. These people are...
Drop the
They certainly are
proof.
powerful. Tinkerbells are scared. They should be scared. But I'm like, listen, once you simplify things, you get with God and you build that relationship and you really simplify it and you think to yourself, well, if there's a hell, do people deserve it? I personally wouldn't, like, I'm not playing God, so I don't want to pick what anybody gets. But I think stupidity should pay a price. But if you know that the price for not wanting the truth and you just are fucking ignorant on purpose, then you kind of maybe deserve what you get. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just pure ignorance to not even give one iota. Like, I don't know. Carl, where's your evidence that will tried removing kids from your household? Dude, there's paperwork done. I don't have it. I can tell you I had to go see a psychiatrist.
Good. I'm glad
because
you
I gotta
said
go
that.
back and make sure I'm not a threat to children. Now, would I sit here and lie? Because that would make me not in the truth, bud. And when we leave this earth, I don't want to be in the lineup with you. I don't.
Oh, you definitely in
I
trouble
don't.
now, Carl. 'Cause
Not
that's a
at
lie.
all.
That's a
I
lie.
try and be in the truth the best that I can. He has tried to affect my life with his bullshit. I got the nuts that if I didn't get off of TikTok and stop my videos, I could lose the children in my life over stupidity. And I try and explain what I'm doing is for the children. Do you want to go over the videos? No, we don't want to go over the videos. They don't look good, Carl. Well, if they don't look good, explain to me what's bad about them. So, because like you're trying to say that maybe I'm a threat to children but yet you know I'm not. Because if you
motherfucker.
actually thought that, you would remove the children right away.
You can't be that
You know what I
stupid.
mean? The
You
games we
look
play to put fear
unstable,
into people.
homeboy. You look
Because we don't like what they're doing
unstable.
or how they're doing it. We can't understand somebody's thinking who would risk everything and not give a fuck what anybody else says to try and bring a better world. Because people are so convinced that you guys need elite pedophiles to rock and rule you, or just fucking totally shut down. How many times have governments shut down before? You don't have to shut down shit. You just make it better.
That's how selfish he is. That's how
Whose kids
selfish
have
this
you-
motherfucker is. He is so addicted to
Whose
the
kids have you
internet.
found Carl Lentz? He got his kids back with one statement in court after like 6 years of fighting, but he stopped it. Well, I
How
don't know what
sad is
Carl
that?
Lentz is right now, but I would suggest that guy never preaches again. I don't know how he lost his kids or any of that stuff. All I know is he had Bieber fever. He was preaching shit he wasn't following. That's what I know of Carl Lentz. Other than that, what happened after or any of that stuff, I don't know. He's a common law expert in 4 countries. I hope he's with God now. I hope that's the way we do it. You know what I mean? We learn from our stupidity, and that's how we can come to God. We can be like, holy fuck, we actually hurt people. We actually fucking the game I was playing was only on me. And you gotta find a way never to do it. Like, figure out what you did, why you did it, and find a way not for it to happen again. But those demons came from somewhere, so you gotta figure out how to release them and give them to whoever fucking gave them to you. You know what I mean? Or did you summon them on yourself? I don't know how it works, but OT Carl is stubborn and mentally incapable of making a change until he controls his own brain. OT, why do you come here? Why? One of us is right for just wanting the truth, and one of us is in the wrong for fucking just being an idiot, not wanting to know anything, and to think they assume shit or think they know shit. Oh, gee, I don't claim to know shit. Well, you apparently do, bud. And you want nothing to do with the truth because you're not willing to fight for it. You're not willing to pick up that cross that Jesus told you to pick up. No, you want the fucking one you just have to believe died for your sins. Hey, pumpkin? That's the one you want. Not the one that Jesus said lived inside of you. You don't want that one because that one has to be earned. But whose kids were they trying to remove? Well, I'm a kin family. You know what I mean? Instead of having a child go to foster care, we decided to take him into our home. So that kid, and I have a granddaughter because my son lives here and his daughter lives here too. You know what I mean? We've already had her taken away once over a lie.
What? Say it ain't
Only cost
so.
over $10,000 and it's still not done. She
I
lives here
missed
now,
it,
though.
man.
You know what I mean? It's okay. Just lie. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to treat people like this because you can see authority. Authority. Well, it's just my job to God. It was just my job, God. I had nothing to do with it. It was my job. I had to. It's my job. I had to. Or I had to do that to protect my job, or I couldn't protect my family. I had the same threat years ago, and I didn't go anywhere as they made up lies that destroyed it. Yeah, well.
So he will not take responsibility. Y'all know, I ain't got to tell you nothing, but Carl, I know you're listening, right? When you post weird fucking videos of you dressed up in a dress and then you dressed up as Captain Common Sense, yeah, bro, you're not playing a character. You really think that you this motherfucker. Yeah, I totally get why that lady's scared. I still want to see the proof. You're not supposed to lie, but you damn sure making up lies.
Hey, so this is kind of like what I'm talking about. This is what Jesus used to do. This is how Jesus used to make his disciples see. Okay? Follow me on this.
follow you.
Yes. It hurts. You have no idea how cruel he has been to me. Maybe you do know, and you chose to elevate him anyway, which makes it even more painful. You're right. There have been times where Peter has been overly harsh.
They
with
gonna
you.
end up getting that kid. You watch and see.
My father in heaven.
She's gonna end up getting that baby back,
And why? I will say this is not always the
and that'd be a
consideration.
good thing.
And I would simply ask, who harmed the other first? I guess in the abstract, by accepting the job from Rome, no. No. Not in the abstract. In fact. Okay, by turning my back on our people, and then by spying on him for Quintus, and even coming within hours of turning him over to Rome.
Yeah, nobody's fault but his.
Family's life.
He'll make it somebody
Sets in.
else's fault. Somehow it'd be mine. Watch.
You never apologized for this. No, see, look. Forget that time. The same way Mary wants to forget about her time. And I want to keep the peace. Apologizing to him would only cause an argument. The group already has enough of those. They're having one right now. I know I haven't. There's no peace when two of my followers hold resentment in their heart towards one another. You know what you must do. I must confess. See, Matthew thought he was the victim of Peter Simon, as the Mati would say. Peter Simon.
Just like Carl.
Jesus reminded him. Victim. Who drew first blood? He basically said, I was doing my job, and Jesus like, no, what's the truth? Your job doesn't come into this. You as a human, how did you? And then Matthew had to have that holy fuck moment. Hey, I did try and destroy this man's fucking family. Holy shit. But he still, in his pig-headedness, thought, I can't apologize. It just caused more. It would make Peter feel like he had the upper hand or something. I don't know. But Jesus was like,
all he's got, pimp.
No, dude. What Peter does not please me or my Father. So maybe if you go be a man. But that's my thoughts. OT is like more than Carl, I guarantee. Well, let's go over some stuff then, OT. How informed are you, bud? Nick Shirley, what do you think, bud?
Oh, my God.
American plant or American hero?
Neither one.
Do you think the Cubans mistreated him? Meanwhile, he's going over there to expose a communist country. You think that's like, come on, man. Come on. Or do you think he fumbled the whole Minnesota thing? Do you think he shouldn't have went to the authorities and made them do the right thing? And then he could have did some real journalism and made sure that the whole system was working correctly. He could have, like, right from the bus and everything, he could have got the cams from the cops. He could have put together a whole thing, watching everything go down because of his journalism. But no, it got all swirl potted and fucked around, and you got to bring ICE in and all this other stuff, rather than they hit all the facilities that are fucking robbing Americans, apparently. You know what I mean? Like Candace did mention it. Or OT. What do you I used to like Patrick Bet-David. He's a whole time. I know I fucking, this is hard for me because I'm like, I'm better than him. No, I'm just trying to speak what I think. You know what I mean? And a bunch of clowns trying to train our brains. And I think he might be one of them. You know what I mean? I seen him and Nick Shirley do a and fucking stupidity. And it is fucking everywhere. But he thinks they fucking know everything, and they will destroy you if they think you're fucking wrong. They won't take a look at what you're doing. Because today, Carl gets a special time out today. Yay, I get to leave the house, and I get to justify my fucking existence to be around fucking children. William Swanson, you get to go to God, you motherfucker. You sick little fucking pedophile protecting motherfucker. You get to go to God wanting to fucking destroy me, you little bitch. You get that? You get to do that. Stay the fuck off my phone, you little bitch. Stop trying to contact me. Stop fucking trying. Fuck, man. You get to go to God with this shit. You fucking retard. I've been out here for fucking years fighting for the fucking children and myself. I want myself better.
Oh, you better
too.
watch
But that
commenting
can
in here,
fucking-
gotcha. He'll be
you can't
tagged
do that.
you
You can't ask for help
1,100
around here,
fucking
'cause every
times.
time you fucking do, someone wants to smash you because they might find out they're the reason you need fucking
He
help.
was fucking
And they don't
pissed
know
at
that
me,
they
boy.
need help because they're sick in the fucking head. And they just fucking, I hate this fucking place. I
They said,
fucking
Carl,
hate
you
it.
got a psychiatrist
I
appointment
fucking
today.
hate this fucking, see what you fucking filthy, dirty, disgusting fucking humans, you vile motherfuckers do to each other. You want to destroy me and make it so I can't be around children? Guess what, Swanson? You got your fucking wish, motherfucker. Because I'd rather die than give up God. I'd rather die than pump fucking chemicals into myself. And an extreme possibility because I sat there in the fucking front of a phone, not even a courtroom, where people can fucking see, fucking understand what the fuck's going on. And I gotta justify my right to not have lithium put into my fucking brain. Because I get excited.
I should have never.
Because
I
don't
felt
like
bad
children
for him,
getting
gotcha.
hurt.
To be
I don't
honest
like the
with you,
fact
that's
that
the only
you
reason I
fucking
did.
retards think it's okay to have men and women's sports. I don't think it's okay for you fucking retards to think it's okay to fucking mutilate children. I'm allowed to think this shit, you fucking losers.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I hate this fucking world. And you cocksuckers are going to find out about God. And if you aren't in the truth, you will pay. You will pay. Eh? What if you do pay, you fucking pedo protecting little jerk-offs? What if you have to pay for eternity because you can't get your fucking brains together? You can't get outside of what you've been fucking taught, what you've been told. You sit there and tell everybody, there's nothing we can do, Carl. What makes you think you can do it? Because I got God, motherfucker, and I ain't a useless fucking loser like you fucking retreads. I will stand for the fucking children. But then again, there's a time to fucking stop, and you gotta think about yourself. You gotta say, how much fucking pain do I have to fucking go through just to fucking exist with God? I ain't doing nothing wrong with these fucking videos.
You ain't doing nothing right or meanwhile either.
Nothing. I'm asking people where the fuck I'm wrong. And I can't get nothing back. Like simple little things like show me where you're fucking president.
Ain't got nothing to do with our president, homie. Here, I'll show you where you're wrong. Because this is always, oh shit, I fucking, misspelled that shit. I'm gonna spell the shit out of it. But anyways, here we go.
So
yeah, this is what you need to be doing around kids.
know
Carl.
what you want, Rocco. Listen, I gotta tell you, I would never cheat on you, Rocco. But I do have thoughts of other men. And ever since Psycho Battle,
Yeah, this is what you some fucking lady wants her kid to be around, right? This is perfectly fucking normal.
Hi. Don't let them break us apart, Rocco. Don't let what we've created fall apart. Remember, sweetheart. Remember the MK Ultra. They're trying to fool you into not loving me.
Oh, don't worry, bud. Nobody loves you.
Surely do a we're gonna save the world fucking video. It was really authentic and not fucking planned out at all.
Oh, most definitely.
But what do you think? OT. He has brought Stephen Greer onto his podcast with all this alien disclosure fucking bullshit. Do you think we should find out if Stephen Greer is fucking
Carl
Mossad?
thinks nobody else has a connection to the fucking internet. Oh shit, what happened? He thinks he's the only
Surely
one
do
with a
I.
fucking connection to the goddamn internet.
We're gonna save the world fucking video. It was really authentic and not fucking planned out at all. But what do you think? OT. He has brought Stephen Greer onto his podcast. All this alien disclosure fucking bullshit. Do you think we should find out if Stephen Greer is fucking Mossad, bud?
Yeah,
Do you think?
No.
Do you
shit,
think?
bro.
They're our friends. They want what's best for us. The Mossad. That's who we want. Fucking in charge of our whistleblowers. But this guy, he won't interview him. But I don't know if Stephen Greer is Mossad. But Ian Carroll fucking told me so, bud. And it pisses me off. Ian Carroll or Stephen Greer need to fucking go down, buddy.
Carl, you watched a YouTube video. Nobody directly told you anything. It's
You know
weird.
what I mean? Or
man.
you fucking
His-
humanoids
his
don't care.
fucking way of
Hey,
thinking
whatever.
is-
Mossad, give us your disclosure. Give us your disclosure.
Carl, since you're so right, go try to get a job at a daycare, motherfucker, and see what happens to you. Huh? That's what you do.
Oh, buddy. Have I misinformed you so far? Because you talk about central casting, bud. Gavin Newsom, bud. Eh? He just fits the bill. Eh? He's the guy that tells you what to do, and he can't do it himself. Keep yourself safe, people, and if you don't, but here I am, fucking photo ops.
He wants somebody to dress up with him and fucking play
I'm
make
Gavin
believe.
Newsom. But anyways, bud, what you like about Gavin Newsom is he tells you he's just as stupid as you, eh? He's just a common man.
My doggy got a pedigree.
He's dumber. He should be dumber than you, OT. You should know that he's dumber than you. You know how you should know that he's dumber than you? He tells you there's videos. There's video proof. You go look her up on many times where he tells you that Biden is of sound mind. He is fucking the greatest president we've ever had. He is a leader. He's everything that this fucking country needs. Now, OT, me using common sense, knowing that they investigated Biden for some paperwork he wasn't supposed to have. And the verdict came out and it said, nothing nefarious here. He doesn't even know what he did. He's not mentally capable of knowing he did wrong. So how can you give
That's
him
something
trouble
you
for
and
it?
Biden's got in common there, Carl.
And they said,
you should love Biden.
okay, thanks. And then they said, hey, Biden, we're going to let you have the nuclear code still. You're our man.
I
Gavin
promise you,
Newsom.
he didn't have
He's
the
out there
fucking
and he's
nuclear
convinced the
codes,
people that
buddy.
you're the fucking. This is real OT. Jesus is the way, not YouTube. Worrying about America and what Trump is doing. No, we got a Canadian video up here, dude. This is a world thing, bud. Because let me tell you, am I informed or not? Listen, let's go over here. Let's go to the Jews.
This
I'm
motherfucker
not gonna
relies
even
on
try and
YouTube
pronounce
for
those.
everything. This
But
is great.
I thought Jew was a religion. But apparently, they're just a bloodline. That's what I'm getting because I seen a video. Maybe it's fake. Maybe he was out there lying. Maybe it's AI. I don't know. But it was that guy that, well, everybody says is a sexual deviant that's taking care of your health.
Well, that's
You know what I mean? Him,
the
Kid
sexual
Rock working out
deviant you, Carl. We all know it.
RFK. Got him on a video. I'll find her if you need her, OT. That they said that COVID, like if it was manufactured by a few buttheads, like just saying, let's say Epstein and Gates got away with their plans, okay? Files, buddy. Go look it up yourself.
This poor bastard.
Fuck, where was I going with that?
The files, Carl. The files.
No, anyways. RFK.
Hey, Miss Gina, how you doing, sweetheart?
And it's him saying that if it was fucking bioweapon.
Who did?
He was not a bioweapon against, not saying it wouldn't affect them, but it was basically saying it Ashkenazi Jews and the Chinese. It wasn't going to affect them as much as it would because it looked like it was engineered for us white folk and the colored folk.
Oh, that's racist, Carl. You can't say that.
If that was true, if it was a bioweapon and not something natural out of a wet market, because it might be, right? Could that bring the white people and the colored people together? Because we all got Epstein, or we know someone who did get Epstein. Would Epstein matter anymore? Would we still think we were fucking stupid for wanting to care about Epstein? Hey, and while if it is China's disease, like fucking Donald Trump said, it makes sense why fucking it wouldn't.
Oh, they definitely gonna get him onto him.
He might be a sexual deviant, and he might be handled by Shmuley. And anybody who's handled by Shmuley or is friends with Shmuley, Shmuley can get into their brain. I don't trust them. You know what I mean? I love Rabbi Shmuley. But he's got to know he's a victim. He's got to know he's a victim, and he's not going to be a victim, and he'll be a victim no more. But the only one that can keep him a victim is himself. And, you know, that's hard for me to say, hey, Shmuley, you got to come to the truth, bud. You don't have to go to Jesus. Like, go to the native people. Get them to teach you their seven. Get them to teach you how to be a Dene. But I'm telling you, there's a shortcut. If you want to take Christ into consideration, there's a lot to learn there.
There's a shortcut.
It might make your journey a little bit faster. But I think you can get there as long as you're in that character, you know what I mean? But hey, OT, what kind of character do you need if you're going to be with the truth, bud? Have you got to be able to try and fight the lie? Or what happens when you die if you don't want to, bud? What if you keep being a puss and you don't want to stand up and be a man? Right? Do you want to fucking die like that? Like a cowardly little bitch not knowing your ending? Listen, bigger, better men than you have thought they knew their ending. And I don't know if it's a rumor or what it is, but it sounds like Aleister Crowley and fucking Ziggy Head there.
This poor sex smuck.
Both of them. Sounds like they didn't have a good transition out of here based on what they were saying. If they said it. Who knows, right?
Based on what they said. If they said
Anton LaVey is Ziggy Head. Right? What do you think? What do you think Michelle Levy's up to? Is that just funsies at her age? She's just up there being artsy-fartsy. Usher out there fucking praising her for a reason. Like, shalom. Your brain just cut off mid-sentence. Well, but I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be perfect. But if I make a mistake and I lie, let me know. Hey, OT, would you like to go on a search for Barack Obama's birth certificate with me? Would you even give a shit if we didn't find any proof of one? Right now, Ed. That was so yesterday. Brock used to fucking smoke crack, man.
This motherfucker,
If that guy
boy.
who says he blew Brock ain't lying.
And you mad about it. That's now the truth comes out. He mad because he ain't the one.
Hey, Joan Rivers. Do you think we'll ever see a gay president? We already. Obama, don't play stupid. Michelle's a tranny. You're supposed to, like, you're funny, Joan Rivers. Or is it, it's fucking Joan Rivers trying to tell us something? Or was she drunk and just let something slip out? Fucking, we'll never be able to find out because Joan Rivers had a botched surgery, I think. You know what I mean? I hope she was with God. And I hope that's what her problem was. She just had a telling the truth and she couldn't keep it in. She just, I'm not holding this in. People can do what they want with it. Probably want me dead after this.
That's weird, motherfucker.
And it ain't like Clinton's friends are fucking hanging around town very often, eh? Hey, HK. Like, this world's so fake. It's so fucking fake.
It's weird, Slayback. It really is. It is.
And Joe
fucking weird.
Biden's story.
Thank God that this
fucking
motherfucker's such a nutcase, and everybody knows that he is, and knows not to take anything he says serious. Because I'm gonna tell you, if it was anybody else, they'd already be gone. Their
Their
town
love
be gone.
story ain't even real. She was already married. He killed her. Like, maybe she did the right thing. I think he killed his wife. So I think he's in some trouble right now. I can't remember what he did, but fuck it. It ain't good news. And fucking, maybe she did the right things, but she lied to me. Maybe it's because she would have looked like a cheap whore. You don't want to admit to your mistakes in the past. Fake it till you make it. Play the art of the deal. Oh, man. But yeah.
But yeah.
I thought that was interesting. The Ashkenazi Jews and the Chinese. We need to talk the Chinese into going into freedom too, eh? Probably why they wanted to save the. Why would they want to save the Chinese? Well, their slaves are useful. They need their people right now. America and Canada and people all around the world need their products. Shit, I don't know. I'm just talking, you know what I mean? Just because I think something doesn't make it real. Hey, but I don't even know if that's real. But hey, could you imagine? Hey, the Chinese are better than you guys. They're not useless humans like Noah Harari talks about. They still have a place in the world. You guys need drugs and video games. Oh, shit. Not Noah Harari. Once you guys wake up and you see the little dweeb that's been fucking just like right to your faces, just telling you how it's going to be. You think you got a god. You think this sky daddy of yours? No, those days are going to be over. We super elites. Oh, man, I want to get a big fucking life-size fucking poster of Noah Harari. That's what I want to get.
Bet you fucking do. We bet you
Walk
fucking
by and give it
do.
a kiss. You poor hurting little sucker. However, what you rebuilt yourself, buddy. Look at what you're trying to do to the world. Look at what you're trying to do, buddy. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? And you got to fix this, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Anyways, guys. We let some real dorks. We got fucking Obama with Carney. And who did they bring along? George Soros' son, I think. And if you guys have ever listened to that guy ever have a conversation, he is as bright as a burnout light bulb. He will take you in a circle jerk of fucking words. And
He's
thinks
got to
he's
be
intelligent
talking
doing
about
it.
himself. Has to
But you
be.
guys go check for yourselves. What else we got? Drink that name in the clouds. Zelensky's press secretary reveals all. Chain cover-ups. Well, this always bothered me that you guys were fucking
I have
bombing
no
fucking
idea.
boats, claiming they had
Yeah,
drugs
oh my-
in them.
no
Based on
doubt
your
they're
fucking
doing.
intel, but your intel couldn't figure out who brought cocaine into the most secure fucking building in the world. Hey, paperwork done. I don't have it. I can tell you, I had to go see a psychiatrist. Tinkerbells, they're scared. They scared. They
I think
should
this
be
is what
scared.
he's talking about.
But I'm like, listen. Once you simplify things, you get with God and you build that relationship, and you really simplify it, and you think to yourself, well, if there's a hell, do people deserve it? I personally wouldn't. Like, I'm not playing God, so I don't want to pick what anybody gets. But I think stupidity should pay a price. But
you
if
gonna pay
you
a
know
look
that
at
the
price
price for not wanting the truth and you are fucking ignorant on purpose, then you kind of maybe deserve what you get. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just pure ignorance to not even give one iota. Like, I don't know. Carl, where's your evidence that will try removing kids from your household? Dude, there's paperwork done. I don't have it. I can tell you I had to go see a psychiatrist because I got to go back and make sure I'm not a threat to children. Now, would I say here and lie? Because that would make me not in the truth, bud. And when we leave this earth, I don't want to be in the lineup with you. I don't. Not at all. I try and be in the truth the best that I can. He has tried to affect my life with his bullshit.
This goofy motherfucker.
I got the threats that if I didn't get off of TikTok and stop my videos, I could lose the children in my life over stupidity. And I try and explain what I'm doing is for the children. Do you want to go over the videos? No, we don't want to go over the videos. They don't look good, Carl. Well, if they don't look good, explain to me what's bad about them. So, because like you're trying to say that maybe I'm a threat to children but yet you know I'm not. Because if you actually thought that, you would remove the children right away. You know what I mean? The games we play to put fear into people because we don't like what they're doing or how they're doing it. We can't understand.
Carl the liar.
Somebody's thinking who would risk everything and not give a fuck what anybody else says to try and bring a better world. Because people are so convinced that you guys need elite pedophiles to rock and rule you or just fucking totally shut down. How many times have governments shut down before? You don't have to shut down shit. You just make it better.
This poor smut. He really believes that shit.
Whose kids have you Whose kids? Have you found Carl Lentz? He got his kids back with one statement in court after like 6 years of fighting, but he stopped it. Well, I don't know where Carl Lentz is right now, but I would suggest that guy never preaches again. I don't know how he lost his kids or any of that stuff. I know is he had Bieber fever. He was preaching shit he wasn't following.
Yeah, that's what he was hoping for. Slayback. I think you're on to something there, bro. I think you're on to something. And that's why he tags everybody that had something to do with that shit over there. You know what I mean? Anybody that was getting any kind of views, that's why he tagged them. Because if you notice, he wants everybody else to do everything for him. And that stems from him being in some type of position at work and shit, right? So he thinks everybody's supposed to fucking listen to him. The shit is definitely not fucking good, man. But I think you're on to something with that, if I'm being honest. Which in itself is fucking weird. Let's go watch him rage out on fucking Joe. I like to watch him when he rages out. I don't know why. That's just a guilty pleasure of mine.
Because some fucking stupid cuntbag decides that they fucking want to rule your fucking illusions. I am so fucking tired of living like this. I'm being chased through the fucking streets of my town by my fucking wife, who decides that she wants to fucking fight 10 hours. I can't fucking hide from her. She fucking runs out. I don't know how my fucking neighbors don't call the police, but hey, I guess it's all right when it's a fucking woman all over a fucking man, and that's okay.
So ultimately, Carl's mad at me
fucking
because somebody's
ridiculous.
taken his videos and reposted them.
I
on the
fucking had it.
TikTok.
You know why she wants to fight? Because I told her yesterday, I said, hey, this might almost be over. Upchurch was in my comments. Maybe I can find out if I'm a fucking crazy person. Hey, maybe this all fucking ends. Maybe we find out what the fuck is going on in the world. Maybe I'm all fucked up. I'm willing to accept that. But hey, baby, if fucking Upchurch says he's chosen, what does that mean? Well, that means nothing. That means a fucking redneck is fucking crazy and wants to fucking be crazy with you and fucking like, oh fuck. Listen, fucking a lot of you people better hope I'm not fucking chosen. You better hope I'm fucking had it with this fucking life. Who in the fuck needs to live like this? This is a fucking nightmare. This is fucking total insanity. You can't even talk people into fucking protecting their children. I can't fucking tell my wife, hey, look at all this fucking shit that I think, but you don't want to fucking even take a look at it, but it's all fucking craziness because I got it off of YouTube or fucking TikTok. Because you don't want to fucking check into anything. This fucking bitch, this fucking cunt wife of mine, I don't care what you say, little me. She's a fucking just a little me, just you stupid cocksucker. This fucking bitch is gonna fucking bite every piece of fucking karma she ever fucking brought my way. Motherfucker locks me up. Fucking, I can't even get the fucking police to fucking say, hey, you're not allowed to lock them up anymore. But every time I fucking take them, they're like, we don't know why we're taking you. But I have to fucking leave my house. Then I'm fucking being told that they're gonna call the fucking psychiatrist on me. I've been fucking locked away 5 fucking times, 4 because of this fucking cunt. Listen, little me, you want to know something, bud? Her fucking world's going to crumble. You know why? Because she tried fucking me. When we did the mortgage papers, she went back to the fucking mortgage guy and had some extra fucking papers written in. So, like, she felt like she owned the fucking house. 99%, 1% to me. Here's the problem. She's responsible for fucking 99% and I'm responsible for 1. So when this fucking credit card that she's fucking had and fucking tried to manipulate because she sent it to her fucking nephew's fucking address, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not hers. Maybe the 9 fucking grand that's in collections, they come and take out of the fucking house.
Credit card,
See what I mean?
Carl.
This bitch is fucking stupid. Every fucking time she got me locked up for violence and suicide was based on a fucking lie. Every motherfucking time. I got audio of this bitch fucking telling me my work problems are my fucking problems. I fucking deserved them. She's telling this to my fucking kid. So if any of you motherfuckers even have a heart, fucking resemble a fucking heart,
you'll feel
please,
bad for me.
because I don't want to fucking live here anymore. I fucking want to go home to my father. I fucking hate this place. It fucking disgusts me. My wife is one of the most vile human beings I've ever fucking met in my life. Can you imagine loving a vile human being and still trying to fucking show them that there's a better fucking way? Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Look, there's her fucking car trying to fucking chase me down all over fucking town, because it's not enough for her to fucking berate me in my fucking house. She's got to fucking chase me all over the fucking street. You know what she's got in that fucking car? My dog that she's trying to fucking let loose, and fucking just like she's a fucking psychopath. I have fucking had it with this stupid fucking cunt. Absolutely fucking had it. So please, someone have Upchurch, please go into my fucking comments. So either I can fucking try and find somebody to help me with my mental health. Certainly not a psychiatrist, because they only ask questions. They don't fucking listen.
Yeah, no
How you
psychiatrist.
got to the fucking answer.
Oh shit, you can't make
Fucking give you a fucking pill.
Nah, we don't need no
fucking pop it. You're gonna
psychiatrist.
feel good. You're gonna feel better. You feel numb. You'll feel like nothing's fucking. Oh man. Please, someone have Upchurch go into my comments, because this motherfucking bitch is gonna fucking pay with karma. And if it ain't, and if she's on the straight and narrow, and it's me that's the problem, then I guess I'm gonna have to face God. But I want to fucking face him right now. I want to find out who the fuck is delusional, because this fucking world that I have to fucking live in, ran by fucking Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates and all these motherfuckers who got you all fucking brainwashed to think that you're the fucking right thing. You're not. You're not doing the right thing, because you won't fucking even stand up for your children. I can't get my fucking wife to even see that her children are in trouble. She can't even see that they don't have a fucking responsibility in their fucking head. But we're gonna fucking raise losers and let them be losers and coddle them and tell them they're fucking victims. So they end up like fucking Dagburn on the fucking internet with no fucking jobs, doing nothing, not helping anybody. This is fucking ridiculous. This fucking bitch, if I'm fucking chosen, this bitch better fucking get with Patty, because she's gonna need some fucking spiritual help. Probably not the spiritual help that she wants, but fuck, at least maybe she can fucking feel a little bit better in the fucking dark side. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Holy fuck. A 10-hour fight for telling a fucking woman that, hey, it's almost going to come to an end. Ryan Upchurch was in my fucking comment section, Joanna. Maybe I can figure this out. Maybe I can get it ended. But no, that can't happen. Like, fuck me, man. Like, now I'm gonna go this way.
Hey,
This
how you
fucking
doing,
bitch
man?
just chasing me all around fucking town, telling me I'm not allowed in my house. Why am I not allowed in my house? Because if I was chosen, I would pick Upchurch. Well, no. If I was chosen, I pick God, you fucking retard. If he says he's chosen,
Yeah,
do you
hillbilly.
think
That's
he's
what I
gonna
say. He
fucking say he's
projects a
chosen
lot on
just for my
himself.
fucking benefit, to make me feel fucking good, you stupid fucking cunt? You don't even know what he put in my fucking comments, because you can't take a fucking second to even fucking listen to what I have to say. Motherfucker, karma is coming. It is fucking, oh man,
Hey, so I caught on to what he was saying the other day. He said somebody has made a TikTok called Crazy Carl, and they're clipping his videos and putting them on there. And his daughter-in-law, his ex-daughter-in-law, has found the channel, and she's watching it. And that's what they're using against him in fucking at the psychiatrist's office to have him evaluated. But see, and he wants to blame that on somebody else. But the problem is he's the one that's posted all these videos with him ranting and raving and shit. And like, whatever, dude, whatever. Crazy Carl, if you're out there, hey, good job. I'm glad you done it. Hit me up. I'd like to buy you a beer.
I really hope I'm chosen. I really do. I hope you all have to fucking take a good look on the inside, because motherfucker, my wife is dark. Dark as a motherfucker.
Tell us how dark she is, Carl.
I've had enough. I fucking had it. I fucking can't stand this fucking world. I fucking had
And
it.
where
I
is she
fucking
dark?
hate it. I fucking hate it. It's a fucking nightmare. This is fucking hell. That's what this is. You're all fucking ran by Satan. Especially that little fucking bitch who keeps fucking calling me.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not very spiritual, but fuck, it's the truth. And that's what spiritual is being about. I'm releasing my demons. I'm giving them back to my wife. And fucking when I find out I'm chosen, all her demons are going to fucking enter her and she's going to fucking go fucking Looney Tunes just like little me. Just fold like a little fucking cunt that they are. I have fucking had it. I can't stand dealing with you fucking people anymore. Fucking little Jasmine hasn't got a fucking brain in her fucking cunt head. I love you, Carl. Oh, no, we don't. Little me decided that we don't love you. Ah, fuck off. Hey, Mama Payday, why don't you become a fucking mom? See what's coming down the fucking future. The pipe at your fucking son. But you don't fucking care. You take everything I say and you twist it. Well, maybe you don't twist it, but maybe little me twisted it in your fucking brain.
Yeah.
Your little
Yeah,
fucking
no,
pea
yes,
brain. Yeah, y'all got fucking pea brains because you won't open them up.
Oh, no
Spirituality
shit.
is like becoming
Yeah.
a fucking
That's why
child
she
again.
leaves every weekend, smart mouth. She's fucking got somebody on the side, trust me. And he thinks, this dumb motherfucker thinks that she's going and hanging out with her mom every weekend. Okay, buddy.
You're going to go a little fucking out of there because you're going to start thinking some weird things. But that's when people come in to fucking help you. They help you establish what your fucking reality is. But if you ain't got no people to help fucking establish what your fucking reality is, it gets all twisted and bent. Because some fucking stupid cunt bag decides that they fucking want to rule your fucking life. They want to hold your fucking mental health in their fucking hands because they want to feel fucking powerful. Who the fuck put somebody who wants to help people in the hospital 5 fucking times or looking for the fucking answers to fucking who hurt them and fucking want them to take the fucking pain back? Holy fuck, man. What is wrong with the world, man? This is unfucking believable. Hey, take a look at the fucking future that's coming for your children, dumb fucks. Hey, show me where I'm fucking wrong. Show me, because I want to fucking think that I'm fucking wrong. This fucking woman is back again. Motherfucker, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, this is real
Fucking
stable here,
psycho.
Carl.
A fucking psycho. Look at me. I'm acting like a fucking complete idiot because the psycho is fucking chasing me down fucking everywhere. I fucking had it. Like, what is wrong with her fucking brain? Holy fuck. What a fucking twisted psycho. Oh, fuck. Wait till you're going to get everything you want, hon. The house, everything.
Everything you
But
want.
I'll walk away with my $80,000 car.
Mm.
And my mental check's intact, and I'll live just fine, and we'll see how it goes. Because, like, I hate to be mean, but Pops is on his last legs, and once Pops goes, he definitely won't be able to fucking afford that house. Not for a fucking iota. And I ain't coming to help. I fucking had it. This woman has put me through hell for 3 fucking years, hasn't listened to me, fucking knows nothing about what's going on in my head. How in the fuck could you be a spouse of somebody and say that you love them and stay with them for 3 years and never fucking listen to them, but dictate how they should fucking act and how they should deal with their fucking problems?
Dictate how they should
Holy
act
fuck.
and
So
how
please,
they deal
please,
with their
somebody
fucking problems.
have Upchurch go into my fucking comments and say chosen or not. I fucking had it. I cannot do this anymore. I fucking just want a bullet in my head. I want to leave this avatar so fucking bad. So fucking bad.
He's not threatened to hurt,
Like, I
harm
know why
himself.
suicide happens. Trust
Everybody's
me. You
lying
motherfuckers
on him.
put people on the brink every fucking day because of your stupidity. You don't fucking search information out. You believe fucking liars. You believe the group. Just like the little people all believe little me. They believe in him so much.
It's crazy. This motherfucker.
See what believing in men fucking get you. But then again, I might be wrong. I might not be fucking chosen. I might just be a fucking mental case, and I'm fucking willing to hear it. But fuck, I need to be able to fucking protect myself, because the minute I fucking leave my house, that's when the fucking psychiatrist is going to get called, because I'm a chosen one. But fuck, how many fucking Jehovah's Witnesses are there? They're allowed to be the chosen ones, but not act as fucking Jesus would? That's all it is. Fucking be kind, be nice, be truthful. But don't take no fucking shit neither. Don't let people fucking ruin your fucking mental health. We need to get away. Like, if you got someone around you like this, that's fucking, and you're just holding on because you're fucking kids, or like, I can't even fucking help my kids because this psychopath fucking tells them I'm a piece of shit. I'm not allowed to tell them to fucking clean up after themselves. I'm not allowed to make them fucking responsible. So please, just fucking end this for me. Please, someone reach out to Upchurch. Tell him to come in my comments again and just put chosen or not chosen. If he says not chosen, I'm leaving fucking YouTube. I'll fucking go to Rumble. I don't know. Maybe I won't fucking do anything. Maybe I'll fucking go find a small room in fucking Nova Scotia and buy the fucking water, and I don't have to fucking deal with anybody anymore.
We know that's a lie, ain't it?
I won't be crazy anymore because I won't fucking put myself in the outside fucking world to even see it. Holy fuck, how do you people treat people like this? How the fuck do you have your fucking energy vampires? How the fuck do you have the energy to fucking fight for 5 or 6 hours? How in the fuck do you do that? How do you chase someone through the house for 5 or 6 hours? And even when they leave to go have a smoke, and all they say is, please, just fucking give me the time in my smoke so I can fucking think. Because I'm not able to think because your fucking motor mouth is trying to fucking run my brain. And it's not going to. I don't want your opinions. I don't want to think that my children are safe. I don't want to think there's a fucking good future for them because I see otherwise. And she doesn't.
That's sad right there.
She thinks my kids are victims of sickness and wants to fucking find the right pills to make them fucking clean
When you
up
don't
after
want to
themselves.
think that there's a good
Don't make them
future for your
responsible.
kids, that
But
really
here's
is
the deal.
sad.
She says all this shit, and I try and figure out just what it is that she does. Like, she tells me how horrible I am, and I don't do anything wrong. If the mortgage was $2,400 and we were all supposed to put in $1,000 and I paid for the groceries, what was she paying? What was she paying?
Too much
I don't
to have
know.
to deal with you, buddy.
That's like your rules. I'm supposed to sweep and mop the floors, do our bathroom, clean up after myself in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's a fucking hard
And,
rule to follow right there, ain't
wash
it?
dishes and all that good stuff, but there's really nothing left over for her after we have the kids. But that's not to say that she doesn't clean, because she's constantly cleaning up after the kids. And I try and tell her, why don't you make them responsible for it?
Yeah, why don't you make somebody else do it?
She won't. Refuses to because victims of mental illness.
Oh, they're victims, all right.
ADHD and a fucking my son apparently has fucking asthma. I never, like, this is the thing, we make excuses for him all the time. She's a fucking loser.
She's a loser.
So please, someone help me find out if I'm the loser or my wife's the loser. Can you please just ask Upchurch to go in my comments? Because I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. Any man who has to put up with a fucking woman like this, please fucking see it. Please fucking see it before you end up with a fucking bullet in your head or you fucking decide not to be here. Because this is fucking bullshit. Men should not have to fucking deal with it. Let alone fucking women should not have to neither, because there's little me's just like fucking Joanna. Like, fuck, man.
Well, I think
Hey, Joe, our fucking nightmare is coming to an end. I think I can get my
that's
fucking
probably the
answers.
video they need
I don't know
right
what the
there.
fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to fucking find the right answers. Would you help me out, Joanna? I think it would help our family. No, you're a fucking psycho. And if you took off with that guy and he said he was, well, that would mean that he was fucking from God. And that would mean that you're a fucking, like I said at the beginning, there was a prophecy. My wife will go down as the dumbest motherfucking cunt the world history has ever fucking seen, because she's too fucking stupid to fucking open her eyes and see what she has in front of her. She thinks she's the fucking prize. You should ask her where she was when I fucking got her. Not doing too well. And then when I fucking found out I was pregnant with her, I found out exactly how well she was doing. I mean, and you're working in a fucking place like this. How did I figure that out? Just by her conversations. Never told me, but I know. But she wasn't even doing that when I met her. She's doing nothing. Being a mom. But I'm the piece of shit that fucking kept her down.
I hate to tell you this, Carl, but you still ain't doing
She lives in a
too
pretty
hot.
nice big house, drives a car that she has. I mean, she gets everything she wants, complains about my cigarettes, but goes out and buys a fucking $19 Taylor Swift fucking magazine. Do I fucking say nothing? No. No, I don't. Or our kid, this is fucking great. Our fucking kid moves out to be with this little fucking slut that he already tried to have living at our house. It lasted a week. So he doesn't even tell us. He just leaves, takes a bunch of our shit, and then instead of fucking making the kid bring back the shit that he took of ours, she just went out and bought a new one. A fucking remote control for a PS3 or a PS4, just so her dad could watch a show.
Ooh, she's going to hell.
We're desperate for money, but
Ooh,
she's just going to go buy a remote. And she's complaining about my cigarette buying all the time. But she's just going out and buying random things. Anyways, someone, I'm not fucking going to keep this video going. Someone please fucking help me. I'm asking. For the first time in my life, I'm fucking asking for someone to fucking help me. Because I can't fucking take this anymore. I can't fucking get away from this psychopath. Chasing me uptown, in front of people, screaming at me to take my fucking dog. She's a psycho, a fucking psycho.
Yeah, you
trying to
sound
kick
like
me
you
out of
got
my
it all
house, telling
together.
me I'm not allowed back in. But yet I've spent all my money on my family and the mortgage and all of that stuff. So fuck you, you stupid cunt. I fucking hope I'm not. I hope I am chosen. I hope you feel the karma that you fucking deserve. And if I'm not, I'm going to get the fucking karma I deserve for calling you a fucking wasted fucking piece of shit that I can't believe I fucking wasted 22 of my fucking years on for someone who wouldn't fucking talk to me, has no idea what's going on in my fucking head.
Bitch,
but has
you
locked
don't
me
know
up
what's
4
going
fucking
on in
times
your
and
fucking
fucking
head.
told everybody I'm a piece of fucking garbage, piece of shit. And they all tell her she should fucking leave me because she's so fucking good. Sounds a little me-ish, eh? Holy fuck. That's it. I'm done. Please help. Somebody please help. Please have fucking Upchurch go into my fucking comments. Fucking put me out of my fucking misery. I'll join the fucking MAID program. I'm fucking done. I'd rather be with God than fucking anywhere near this fucking shithole hell.
Yeah, ADA. No shit. No fucking shit. Open fire. What the fuck?
You guys, after years of marriage, this right here is absolute magic. Blue Chew Gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just gotten some absolutely stunning news coming out of the Middle East. You see, as it would turn out, not one, but 2 of Iran's geographic neighbors in the region have actually started directly helping the United States of America carry out targeted strikes against the Iranian regime themselves, all as this ceasefire with the Iranian regime, or whatever is left of it, hangs on by nothing more than a thread. Let's go ahead and break it all down. Big things are happening right this very moment. According to Reuters this morning, citing both Iranian as well as Western officials, the Saudi Arabian Air Force conducted retaliatory strikes on Iran following Iranian strikes on their oil, civilian, and military infrastructure in late March. Folks, Saudi Arabian airstrikes against the Iranian regime. Per the report, citing a Western official, the strikes were characterized as its tit-for-tat strikes, you tit-tat, in retaliation for when Saudi Arabia was hit by the regime itself. This follows recent revelations that the United Arab Emirates also carried out retaliatory strikes before and after the nominal ceasefire, following the vast majority of Iranian drone and missile strikes across the Gulf region being directed at them, at the UAE. They got the living hell blown out of them for a long time there. Every right to be mad they've got. This now makes 2 individual Gulf nations that have independently directly retaliated directly for Iranian strikes against them in the Gulf. We have this report. Take a listen, folks.
Fox, the UAE, can you believe this, has been secretly carrying out attacks on Iran in response to strikes on its energy infrastructure. Good for them. Excellent.
Chief Foreign Correspondent Trey Yanks is live in Tel Aviv with the very latest. Trey, what do you know?
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. The Middle East is bracing for the possibility that the region...
Bro, I wouldn't know what to do, hillbilly. It's been so long. Shit.
returns to war in the days ahead.
Wow.
Besides, the shit that's out there now is all fucking cut with that damn fentanyl, ain't it?
Parliament Speaker Mohammed Kalibaf posted to X overnight saying our armed forces are ready to deliver a well-deserved response to any aggression. Mistaken strategy and mistaken decisions will always lead to mistaken results. The whole world has already figured this out. We are prepared for all options. They will be surprised. The threatening language comes after President Trump rejected the Iranian response to the U.S. peace proposal, calling it a piece of garbage. As he indicated, the ceasefire is on life support.
Yep.
It's unbelievably weak. I would say I would call it the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. I said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support.
Do you think a diplomatic solution is possible with Iran, or do you only have military options now?
No, I think it's very possible.
President Trump also indicated that Iran made commitments about the buried uranium and then didn't include those commitments in their response. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson said this on Monday.
Therefore, everything we proposed in our text consisted of reasonable demands, responsible
You gotta
proposals,
be
and generous
kidding, Rick.
suggestions, not
You
only for
have
Iran's national interests, but also for the good, stability, and security of the entire region and the world.
We're also tracking reporting from Fox's Brett Baer that indicates the UAE took part in the war, striking Iran's Lavon Island around the time the ceasefire went into effect last month.
That's right.
Here in Israel, more cargo planes and refuelers are landing each day as the country prepares for the possibility that combat operations resume.
So, folks, just to be very clear, what does that mean? As of this very morning, as of today, the United States is still shipping over materials, resources, bombs, ammunition, God knows what. Really, God knows what. Still, we are resupplying, loading up, stockpiling, just in case all hell breaks loose. And President Trump himself, he just said that this response from the Iranians that he just got was garbage. And the ceasefire is on life support, is what he said. In fact, he actually went on to say, ultimately, he said, it's like when you're in a hospital and the doctor comes in and says, you've only got a 1% chance of recovering. Trump said, not just life support, 1% chance of recovering here. What does that mean? 99% chance of not recovering, of all hell breaking loose. That's where things currently stand. And so now the Iranian regime, or really whatever the hell's left of it,
what would you tell a man who can scroll for hours but can't work for 10 minutes and hates himself for it every night?
Get a job, Carl.
Really now
That's
they're
what
just
I'd
starting to
tell him.
lash out. They're getting desperate. I want you to take a look at what happened this morning. According to reports from a number of different news outlets this morning, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, attacked Kuwait's Bubiyan Island in an attempt to target U.S. forces and satellite infrastructure on the island. This happened in the last 12 hours, folks. The IRGC attacked a location in Kuwait.
Let's switch gears. Let's
Attempting-
go back to crazy cousin right here. Huh? Everybody else can do what the fuck they want. All you fucking do. She wanting some Peter. She's wanting some Peter. It's been literally a month. Carl, you better get that lady a vibrator. You better get her a pocket rocket. Carl, put that tongue to use, bro. Other than flapping your fucking gums. Maybe your lady might not be in such a pissed off mood all the time. She may even let you fucking go outside. Just get out. She gone. Poor Carl. Poor Carl. Mm. Oh, I guarantee it, 88. Every day. This shit doesn't have anything to do with fucking child rape. He uses that shit just for attention. That's how sad this is. Mm. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Backwards in 24 hours a day. This is all you fucking do.
Joe.
It's been literally a month. I promise I'll take you out on a date for Valentine's Day. We'll go out and do something together. It's been a fucking month and you haven't even tried.
It's been 3 years since anybody tried to talk to me. 3 fucking years. You think if we could have fucking settled something out fucking from the beginning?
Just get out.
I'm done. I'm done. You only care about you. This is all you fucking care about.
Yeah, I care about because I think I'm supposed to help save the world. So therefore, I'm supposed to care that if I can. Well, fuck. If my wife seems to be my hindrance because she won't talk to me to understand that.
Yeah, his wife is a hindrance. All right. Yeah, it's Joe's fault. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to save the world so I can save my family.
Rich. Cousin Rich. Listen, I know where there's a nice house, and you said you wanted a Jeep. Nice house, dude. Hardwood floors, 2 stories, and a brand new Jeep. Huh? Low miles. Take one for the team, dog.
What do you mean? Joe.
Maybe if you fucking made an effort and went on a date and asked me how I was doing and tried to make any sort of effort to make me have a connection with you other than the fact that I just think that you're a fucking liar, maybe that would help. But you won't put any effort in. You just think everybody should fucking kiss your ass and be poor Carl. We should listen to Carl.
I don't want poor Carl. I want poor whoever's listening. I want them to say, holy shit, fucking shit ain't right. It's backwards.
Shit ain't right, but you don't care.
Well, I do. I'm trying to fix it.
No, you're not.
Well, Joe, you try to tell me that a conversation can't settle things. You don't want to have like this is incomprehensible in my mind that we're not supposed to talk about things
but only the frilly dilly beautiful things that you want to talk about.
Dilly dilly beautiful things you want to talk about.
Well, it's not child. I'm trying, Joe. Honestly,
She don't want to talk about child rape every day. How depressing, man. He don't give a fuck about no kids. If he did, he'd get out there and actually. That's my whole issue with this idiot. Is he tags everybody all the time, and he fucking claims to care about the kids, and he'll tell you don't fucking care.
I don't want child rape, so that's why I try and do this, because I think God's telling me to do it, and you think that that's a horrible thing for some reason. Oh, I know.
No, I think that
Coffee time. I'll be right back.
sitting on your fucking couch, destroying your family.
I think I'm way okay with God. I think I'm fucking in good hands with God.
Why are you here?
Because I think that my family is in trouble. I think that the world is fucking backwards and Satan has got his grippy little hands on everything. That's what I think.
Because you're fucking batshit crazy.
Oh, Joe, I'm willing to have someone show me where I'm batshit crazy. Do you want to know how batshit crazy I am? Remember when I was going through all my psychoses? I think I figured out that fucking Alyssa Milano, of all people, is a fucking horrible human trafficker that you don't care that she human traffics. You don't care. You don't care to hear about that because I don't know. I don't understand how a human can't care.
But you sit there and you fucking defend Andrew Tate, who is a...
I don't defend everything about Andrew Tate. I say, I think there's something going on. I think that he's not a good guy, but he works within the law. He manipulates these women to make him this money, but he does it within the law. I think because he says shit about the Matrix and he does all this other shit.
Because he's a fucking crazy bitch. Like, you're ridiculous.
How am I ridiculous if I'm willing to look at the evidence, but if you tell me I'm wrong, I'm willing... Well, Joe, you have to show me where I'm wrong before I disbelieve.
He's been in jail for months, so clearly...
Clearly, what is he in there for? Where is the evidence? There is no evidence yet. That should make you wonder what's going on. There are women, they have taken their cell phones and seen that they have conspired with one another. I don't get like...
how the court system works? They're not going to be like, here, let's plaster
Yeah,
the
I
evidence on
think
the
the system...
Why would they plaster all the evidence on the news? Like, that makes no sense.
I don't know. It makes so much more sense to not tell everybody what someone's being arrested for. They just arrest them and hold them and never show the evidence.
They just arrest them and hold them and never show the evidence. So, we've got him admitting to knowing how to play to the doctor. We got him saying that he wants to off himself. I wonder what the doctor would say about that.
And just keep them in jail because you don't fucking like them.
They hold the evidence in until they go to court. And
why is it taking so long, Joe? No, talk, Joe. Think about it.
Think about it. How long does it take to go to court? All of the courts were closed for COVID for 2 fucking years. They're backlogged. It took you 3 fucking years to get in to go for a fucking parking or for a ticket. 3 years.
Oh.
So you think that
Hillbilly, I've got him screen recorder. I just don't know how to get in touch with her.
Like, it's been 3 months. Oh my God, it's been 3 months.
Hey, if Crazy Carl on TikTok is in the chat, hit me up on Instagram and I will give you the videos if you ain't already got them.
More guys in jail.
Well, I think the whole COVID system was set up too to put everything behind, so we have these problems. But she don't want to hear it. So
no, because they did what they thought was right at the time to protect people.
Oh, he's pretty bad, Petey. He's pretty fucking bad.
Has myocarditis. You're like, oh my God, they got the vaccine and the vaccine did it to them. You realize that COVID actually damages your organs and causes myocarditis.
Could you imagine the kids that's being raised in this house? Hey, and he can blame me for trying to get the kids taken away all he wants to. if I fucking stop one youngin' from being led down a fucking road by this crazy nut, I've done my job. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
When you get COVID, and it causes kidney problems, and it causes brain problems. So when you get COVID,
It's young people dying, Joe. I'm just asking. I'm asking the question. I'm asking the questions, and I'm looking other than the system's news. Other than the system's news. Because listen, if you don't have shit, 100% is censor it.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. You did not even hear what I just said.
He don't give a
Did you repeat back to me what I just said to you about myocarditis?
It comes with COVID. I get it. I don't want to fight anymore. I can't do this. I will not take on your opinions unless you show me or you listen to mine. I can't. This is a one-way argument. It's your way or no way. And I do this every day, and you don't understand that you're brainwashed.
3 fucking years and nothing has changed, Carl. Nothing. You are not actually open to believing that you're fucking batshit crazy.
I am. You have to show me. Well, no, you can't just say take meds. Show me where Dr. Fauci is good and the medicine that I took I should be happy about, and fucking that Klaus Schwab hasn't went on camera and said that he's penetrated more than half the Canadian cabinet. Tell me how Pierre Poilievre and fucking Christine Anderson and fucking this Maxime Bernier are causing so much division on the one side that had something going for it, and that maybe isn't planned. Like, it's fucking fucked up, Joe. But you're not willing to question anything. No, because I question things. I don't say, hey, Trudeau, what do you want me to do?
I don't fucking listen to Trudeau. I don't even like Trudeau.
You do.
I don't. Listen to what you just said. You just forced an opinion on me that you assume that I have.
No, I have my own opinion.
No, you literally
that
just
has you brainwashed.
You literally.
She said, just shut up.
When I don't, and I've never once said that I did, other than before he got into office, when I thought that he would be like his dad and wouldn't be a fucking tool.
Well, his dad was a fucking tool too.
I like
just saying. Well, his dad was in bed with China, so just saying.
I don't care. I like his dad. He didn't do any damage to our country.
No, not the way it is now. No,
he didn't do any damage to our country. I thought he was a good prime minister, and I thought his son would follow in his footsteps.
Well, we don't even know if it's his son or not. I mean, Margie wasn't like he doesn't have that olive skin. Like, you won't question that? She was boy crazy at the time.
God,
just asking.
I don't care about his paternity. Is it possible that Catherine's his dad? Yeah. But do I give a shit? Not really. It doesn't affect my life who his biological father.
Well, he's affecting your life, and you don't even know it. You don't think that he is.
Every politician fucks up the country. Every single time. They get in for their 4 years, they fuck shit up, then we switch back to the other side, which is a stupid process, and then they fuck shit up.
I don't want to fight.
But you don't fucking listen. You literally sit there.
I clearly said I will, but you gotta listen to me too.
But you don't fucking listen. Your only opinion is, I saw it on YouTube that COVID is bad. I saw it on an internet website that fluoride is going to kill me. But you know what? You're going to fucking lose all your teeth, because as long as you're not swallowing buckets of it, fluoride is good for your teeth. It protects you from cavities. It would solve all the problems.
Yeah, Carl, drink buckets of fucking fluoride, you stupid fuck.
Because you won't use
do you know I have a video? You know these chemtrails they talk about? I have a video of a fucking jet flying over where it's making this huge chemtrail, and all of a sudden it doesn't need this propulsion. Like,
all right. So, all right, I got you, Crazy Carl. I appreciate you messaging me on Instagram, sir. Or ma'am, whoever you are. I shouldn't always assume somebody's a man, right? I don't know why I do that. But anyways, Crazy Carl is in the, well, I don't know if they're in the chat, but they're in the audience anyway.
Like, that's the kind of shit that makes me go, what the fuck? And then we talk about the fluoride in the water, and then Trudeau, and Bill Gates, and fucking, I know. I know, and I seen something where they want to put lithium in the water now to calm us all down. Like, I don't know if that's true or not.
Probably
but
not.
Well, fuck.
Probably not, because they
Probably not.
Because you're batshit crazy and they can't pour lithium on you, so they
Well,
absolutely won't be allowed to put it in the water.
Joe,
because the
come on.
Metropolitan
I don't want to
Act-
fight about this because it's like I said, it's a one-way fight.
Yeah, your way, or you're just
Oh.
not gonna fucking listen. Every time. I have listened to your bullshit for 3 years. I want an end date. I want a date when you're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna take the fucking meds and see if that fucking fixes it. Because you don't wanna live like this. Maybe you are fucking batshit crazy. The only way to actually find that out is if you take the meds, because if they don't do anything, then you're not crazy. If they fix it and they fix the chemistry in your brain back to normal, then you know, okay, I was batshit crazy.
So I'm supposed to do all this without talking to somebody first.
What did I say about talking? What did I say about talking?
She said,
You
"Shut the
get
fuck
me a
up."
fucking negative test that you have actually stopped doing drugs. You have proved no.
All right.
We have
All
agreed
right.
on this for a fucking year that you're gonna stop doing drugs, and you've never done it.
All right.
You've
All
never
right,
done
coffee
it.
time.
So
I'll
why
be right back.
you has to do the first thing. The only thing I asked you was, hey, you've been lying to me for 3 years, straight to my face, without a fucking blink of an eye.
I haven't been lying
Yes,
about
you have.
weed for 3 years,
You've
Joe.
been lying to me.
Oh, fuck.
Constantly.
Oh,
Or
fuck.
maybe not for the whole 3 years, but at least a year you've been lying to me. A year and a month you have been lying to me about the weed.
All right. I'll
Every
take
fucking
responsibility
time I
for
talk to
lying
you,
about
you
the
lie
weed.
about it.
I was actually going on YouTube and fucking saying, hey, yeah.
I don't care that you're
I'm
going on
lying.
YouTube.
Because I
care
feel
about
bad about lying. I shouldn't have to lie because I should be able to explain my situation to somebody, but I'm not able to. Fuck.
I would listen to you talk.
Well, that. All right. Okay, can we just stop the fight?
This is what I'm
Like,
saying.
Joe, this is
You're not
like
understanding what I'm saying.
until I fucking agree with you, this fight doesn't end, and I'm not gonna agree with you.
You're not.
We're gonna have
Okay, so you're
differences
just
of
gonna
opinion.
keep smoking
No,
pot.
we're gonna fuck one of these days. Maybe we'll talk. And no, I'm not gonna smoke pot all the time.
This is you're not at all.
Oh
That was
fuck. Okay,
So
whatever.
have you been smoking pot this month? In the month of February?
I don't know if it's been. I don't fucking know.
The last
I
time,
don't know.
The last
It's
time
been.
I caught you, it was Ben's birthday. So the whole month of February and the first 4 days of March.
He had to give us free will.
So that's over 30 days. That's 32 days.
Okay. Fine. We'll fucking figure it out. Fucking, we'll figure it out. I'm done with this argument. I can't keep doing this all the time.
But you're the reason it keeps happening.
Well,
You keep
I know
lying.
I'm the reason for fucking everything. I can say, yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. And let me explain why. No, fuck you. You're wrong. I'm not listening. You're a piece of shit. You never did nothing for me. Fuck you. I do this. I do that. I've given you this. I've done that. I am.
Are you going to tell me that I haven't? Are you going to tell me that I haven't?
You want me to sit here and tell you that you sat there and talked to me for the last 3 years?
No, I haven't. I've tried.
Crazy call, yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
It's clear, Joe. It was fucking recorded from fucking 3 years. Hey, everybody, please talk to me. Please.
I fucking told you.
I don't want to fight.
Well, if you stop yelling, then he doesn't have
Alright.
to fight. So he doesn't ever shut the hell up.
I don't have to fucking be by myself and not fight.
You want to be by yourself? Move out.
Oh, fuck. Maybe if that's the only option I'm going to fucking have, then maybe I'll have to.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
You're not doing anything to actually save our marriage. Nothing. You want me to do all this for you, but you lie to my face.
Okay.
Every
You
fucking
just
day.
said something
You
to me.
lie to my
So I
face
want you to put
every day.
yourself in my shoes because this is
That you're a
honestly how
liar,
I
so why
feel.
believe?
I believe I'm here.
He started all this screen recording her because he heard somebody else doing it.
To try and
No
help save
originality.
your soul. I believe that.
This is what
Whether
he's
it's
took
crazy
from-
or not, I don't
from
fucking give a
Paintfield.
shit. Well, yes, I
But,
believe
like-
I'm using the devil's tools to create a situation and a
From our
bunch of
house that
shit.
you don't ever go
Yes,
anywhere.
yes,
Yeah,
I
you're not
do.
fucking doing it.
Yes,
You're not
I
doing
do.
it.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Then you're crazy.
Well, we're gonna find
You're
out.
not going to
We're
do
gonna
anything
find
with
out.
the couch. You are not going to accomplish anything from the couch.
I'm going to do it from the couch with no money and fucking make it look good.
No, you're not. It's been 3 years.
He's going to save the world from his couch with no money and make it look good.
And everybody just thinks you're crazy.
I know.
Because you're crazy.
Because you tell me I'm crazy.
Because you act crazy.
Well, nobody will tell me why I'm crazy,
Do you
so
want me to tell
therefore
you why
you're
you
just
think you're
putting...
crazy? Do you want me to tell you why? Because I told you a million times.
But you won't give me a reason. You won't say, hey,
listen.
Carl, here's your thoughts,
Here,
and this is what makes you crazy.
Listen, you want to hear why I think you're crazy? Because it has nothing to do with all of your thoughts. It has to do with your behavior. The fact that after 20 years of marriage, you fucking lie to my face, that you fucking smoke drugs, and that's more important than your whole fucking family, that you don't fucking have any drive anymore, you don't talk to your friends.
Drive? I'm trying to save the fucking
You
world.
don't stop. You don't go anywhere. You can't even take care of your dog.
Oh.
I asked you to sweep the floor today. That's all I asked you to do was sweep the floor today. And you did nothing but sit and watch this bullshit on the television. Your behavior is fucked up. It's not about what you fucking think. It's about the fact that you have turned into a person who is a shit husband and a shit father, who is a narcissist who doesn't care about anyone but himself. That is what my problem is. If you actually just had these thoughts about things, that would be different. If you were still making an effort to be a good husband and making an effort to be a father, that would be different. But you aren't. Your behavior is fucked up.
Okay, so what if I am right? I know
What
it's
if I
a
am
crazy
right?
thought. It's a crazy,
If you're right,
crazy
then
thought.
Your God is fucked up because all you've done is destroy your family.
Well, I'm telling you that fucking people who besmirch God are about to fucking regret it. Every fucking time they do it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't believe that what you think is God is God.
Oh, a loving God? You don't know what I think God is. You never took the time to listen. Well, no, I sound truthful. And in order to fucking...
No, you don't. You don't hurt people. You don't hurt people. There's a way to be honest with people without being a heartless dick and without lying. But you lie all the time.
Fuck!
Ah.
About me! That's fucking it!
It's a lie. A
Well,
lie
and I
is a
shouldn't
lie.
have to lie about it.
No, you
That's
shouldn't.
the
You were
problem.
given a choice.
Fuck,
Me
Joe.
or drugs.
Fuck.
You were given a
Well-
choice. You didn't have to lie. You could have said drugs are more important.
All right.
I'm out.
Come on. Enough is enough.
No,
Let's
you don't need
stop
to
the fight.
understand that. You don't seem to understand that. You were given a choice. There was no choice taken away from you. It was, I refuse to be married to someone who's on drugs. So it's me or we. And then you made.
Oh, yeah. See, he going to turn the camera off with that, ain't he? Why'd you turn the camera off, Carl? When the video started going south, she started calling you out for being a liar. You turned that motherfucker off, didn't you, buddy? That's all right. Unc's got all your videos backed up. All of them. Every one of them. You could go delete every video you got right now, and it's still not going to do you no good. They say, oh boy, damn, they got 100,000 views on this motherfucker
This
already.
is the perfect pair for your iPhone.
They say one of them
It
got
replaces
fucked
3
up.
different chargers. So when I travel, I don't pack extra cables. I don't.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Please Me Prawn YouTube channel.
We'll speed it up.
Month of Freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our newest version of the Cheap Boat Challenge. Today, I'll be going to Home Depot with $1,000 to build some homemade boats with none other than an outboard that we have supplied for each team. A Kohatsu 50 horsepower little outboard. Okay?
That is a heavy, that's a 50. That's a fucking heavy ass motor, man.
$1,000. 50 horse. Yeah, we each get $1,000. This is a big motor. It is a big motor. I mean, we're talking 50
That's why you're getting $1,000. You build a big boat.
How much is the motor? The motor is paid for. The $1,000 you just have to build the boat. Okay. And Jackson and I spec these motors based off of nothing. Yeah. We just thought 50 horsepower sounded awesome. And guys, these weigh 210 pounds each.
Oh my
God!
gosh.
I will say that.
Last time our boats couldn't hold our own weight.
Correct. Well, you got a bigger budget. Last time you just had a single sheet of plywood. Now you can buy whatever you want with that $1,000 as long as it's from Home Depot. Then you got to bring it all back here, attach your motor, and later 2 days from now, we'll be having a drag race and an oval track race.
Well, I'd
on the
like to
water
have that
course.
50 horse.
And third,
What's up,
we'll just see
homie?
whose boat performed the best. Winner of that wins the cheap boat challenge. Okay?
Yep.
It's as simple as that. And each guy got an engine, right? A gas tank. They got the fuel tanks. And that's literally all you need.
And
the batteries are included too. So all you have to do is build a boat that'll hold this. Now, one other caveat we have, it's you and your partner.
Yeah.
Oh, you watch
Both have to be in the boat.
Or go down together.
You have to go down together.
So we got
basically.
a motor, a person, a fuel cell, and the battery.
Well, two
And
persons.
another person.
Yeah,
This
you're
is getting heavy. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have 600-700 pounds of weight on top of just the boat.
Yeah, I don't know anything about boats, so I'm blissfully unaware in this situation. I'm just gonna make something.
Yeah, I mean, obviously McNutt and I dominated the last cheap boat challenge. We also have Boosted Boy Kyle to help Jack stand, and we have McNutt and I have inducted Mr. Sam onto our team. Okay, so Sam, you're with us.
Thank you, Ken.
We won't yell at you.
The reason we did that
Say
is because
thank
we
you,
want you to
Kyle.
spray wax the bottom of our boat.
Yeah.
Uh,
We want
I'm
you to
hot,
wax
so
the
it.
bottom. Boy, I'd like to have that.
How many
fucking
cc's
motor.
is it? Do we know?
You know,
It's 4-stroke.
obviously this is a China
Four-stroke.
unit right here. You
It's a
know,
hot too.
these are about $3,000 a pop. So ideally, we don't sink them.
Dang.
But
An
That's more than
actual brand
$3,000.
spanking new boat motor.
That's a lie. That's more than $3,000. My fucking boat motor's a 25. It's half the size of that, and it was $5,000.
I've never had a brand new boat.
No
motor.
kidding.
Yep, brand new boat motors.
Well, it could be a 2.2 or a 2.4 liter. It doesn't say which one.
I
it
think
is.
this is the 2.2.
I don't know, dude.
When
50
you go
horse.
up to the 60 horse, they got a little heavier. Remember?
Oh.
The 30, the 40, and the 50 horsepower, I think we're the same weight.
Yeah.
They're all the same engine. So we were like, well, if we're already going to be in that category, we might as well
Right.
just get the most horsepower one.
More
Dude.
more output. More
Look at those freaking intake runners.
These
Yeah,
things
so,
are gonna
I mean,
fly.
that baby.
I
Like
mean-
some horsepower.
Here's the deal, boys.
Three banger?
I don't know that $1,000 is enough.
I'm a little worried, all lie. Brother,
Well-
they got trim built in.
Yeah, they're electric.
They're full blown like.
I can tell you this.
Yeah.
I know that $1,000 is enough.
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Just from all my boat experience,
That just right. There's not
right
top
here.
of the water.
ours, we plan on our boat not even being in the water.
I am
We're going to
concerned.
be riding on the prop.
Wide open.
Specifically.
Specifically.
Does
I
Home
mean-
Depot sell scratch and dent John boats?
I hope so.
Okay, great.
One thing I will say is spend a lot of time strengthening your transom.
Yeah.
Because you got a 200-pound counterweight that also has its own leverage, you know, when it tries to drive the boat forward. That's going to be the weak points in this challenge.
I have a feeling we're going to see somebody go wide open and their whole transom motor's going to go ding.
Yep, I could see that happening. We're going to spend a lot of time on our transom, but then you got to build weight back up in the front of the boat.
Yeah.
So,
Tricky.
Well,
I mean-
see, that's where brains come in, you know. Teammate.
Yeah,
Basically,
they're
the team with the
expensive.
biggest
He
brain
said
should win.
$3,000. Ain't no fucking
Which
way.
obviously,
McNutt and I have a massive advantage. At
Yeah.
this point. I got a cheater on my team. So
I know.
Just my trolling motor, and my motor was like 2,200, I think. So between my trolling motor and my motor, it was like a little over $7,000. That's fucking crazy.
but I mean,
you got some gray hair.
unless you find a boat for sale at Home Depot, you guys are pretty.
Selling Home Depot a boat.
I sold him a John boat this morning for $900.
Well, I bought a sheet of plywood and I took the price tag off and put it on a John boat. For
All right, we got to go to Home Depot right now and try and get that boat.
I'll find a John boat on Marketplace. Hey, can you meet me in the Home Depot parking lot?
You
gotta build a boat.
Home Depot, the corporation. Okay. Enough talking about it. Let's head to the store to buy some goods.
All right, guys, just got to the store. Now, we're going with a classic John boat design.
My bros, I shouldn't have to say
They
this,
say one of
but
them
you
got
need to
fucked
stop
up.
using Zins as your pre-workout. Nicotine.
Yep.
And we're talking about doing
4 foot wide,
4 foot wide, 16 feet long.
16 footer.
This thing's gonna need some length to stay balanced because we got all that weight in the
John
back.
boat with a 50 horse.
Look at these idiots.
Having a blueprint.
Yeah, how's the blueprints?
They can't build.
We just got to get in here and look at the pricing of some of this wood. But we're hoping to go nice and thick. And then we got to get fasteners. You know, we got to get a bunch of screws. We're going nails or screws?
Screws.
Oh,
for sure.
we got to leave budget for Flex Seal.
Grab that first. Flower shopping.
Sam's going to get some stuff for his garden. We're getting a lot of Flex Seal. Like a whole gallon, you think?
Oh, I'm thinking 2 gallons.
2 gallons?
You got a 16 foot boat.
Yeah. And then we were hoping to find a piece of metal siding, and we're going to put that on the bottom because it's got those ridges in it. That'll give it the stability in the corners. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Well, let's see what we can find here, but
You know, obviously we're in the right place.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you're
he
thinking we just
said.
use one of those for the transom?
Wait, you know what? We don't need pressure treated though. Let it rot. It ain't gonna rot when we use it.
How much is that? $22?
Yeah. Well, Yeah, see, that ain't nothing.
That's nuts.
Well, I think we need 2 of them, double stack them.
Yes, just we got to go all out in the transom department. It's not worth.
Rip right off.
Not worth it.
Where's the
Ripping.
non-friction?
We'll find it. Dude, you know what everyone's gonna be sleeping on too? Obviously, we have a genius plan. No matter what, it's gonna leak. Let's buy a pump. A little pump. Just a little
It's actually
something.
a great idea.
Because it's gonna leak no matter what.
Yeah, last time they were
leaking on the bad.
Oh, look at these 2 idiots. Got one piece of wood.
How you guys feeling? Oh, pressure treated, huh? Pressure treated. Using up that budget.
Trick is, you have the Home Depot guy cut them, then they're half price.
Damn.
Dead straight, because we want our boat to be perfectly straight like an arrow.
Yeah, it's going to be aerodynamic.
Like a swan, basically.
Fat. And you're the swan.
That's that swan.
Like, you know how there's a tiger king?
Oh,
You're the
that's
swan
it
king.
should be 48 inches wide to
king.
start with. It should
Oh, yeah.
be 4 foot to start with.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be dialed in now. Thank you, sir. That one, too?
All right, I made it to Home Depot. Let's do it. We're gonna get some transom material first. Probably some 2x8.
We're gonna need something pretty thick for that.
Yeah.
Probably just one of these will do.
Yeah. How long is this? 10 foot. Oh, this is a 2x10. This would be perfect.
With a big old knot in it. Jesus Christ.
We'll use that for the transom. And then, so we're gonna need that. Probably some 2x4s or 2x something for where the wood goes, like the plywood goes together.
I don't know if before we get too ahead of
Everything
ourselves
should
on
have
this,
been
maybe we should look
undone
at
out of
We should go look at the
2x8.
plywood.
Yeah, I think we need.
But we definitely need this for the transom.
Well, they're only going to use
Something
it
nice
one
and big.
time.
Hold the weight of that motor.
Yeah, I don't think we have any shorter sections because we only need it to be the width of it in the back.
Yeah, but we'll use the rest of it to brace it too.
Yeah,
not a bad idea. All right, so we're gonna go look at some sheet wood, see what we can get going there. All right, so we're over to the sheet wood, plywood. We got a 1/2 inch 4x8 sheet down here, kind of like, yeah, nice and thick. Because the thicker it is, the more balance we should have, less flex for the boat. But we're thinking we're gonna lay one like this, and then maybe take a 6-foot piece, put it there, and kind of bend it up, hold it there at the sides.
Yeah, we were also talking how our seating is going to be because, if we want to go side by side, we
Yeah,
want to make it.
Grizz,
We probably need to make it wider. I mean, we could probably both sit side by side. Honestly.
Well, this is the thing. That motor, it's about 200 pounds.
Yeah, so we're gonna want someone up front.
So we got one up here, in front of the boat, one back there. Get up on plane, and then if we need the weight back in the back, we can shift. All right, so our lumber pile is growing over here. We got some cinder blocks and Quikrete too, in case someone tries to mess with us. We'll just throw a bag over onto their boat.
Sink them.
What?
What you got going on over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. So we got us a good plan.
Now we just need some 2x4s. and I think
Some
that's about it.
2x4s,
We're
and
good.
then we'll get hardware braces, some
And-
foam, some all kinds of stuff.
like Flex Seal or something to
Yeah.
seal up all the
Oh, yeah.
seams.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
I think whatever is left on the budget should just go to like Flex Seal.
Flex Seal can, roll on, all of it. Yep, I like it. All right, so Kyle had an ingenious idea.
Now we're thinking.
Some cushions.
Yeah.
We're gonna be riding comfort.
Yeah, you
Build
know,
a
if it
cruise
gets a
ship.
little,
Yeah,
choppy
yeah,
out there. We
yeah.
need something to keep us comfy.
One for you, one for me.
We just double check.
Worst case, they might float.
Yeah.
But then we got to way
If the
back to
ship goes
shore.
down, we can paddle on these.
Yeah.
We should just get the long ones. We can also get the little squares.
No, we'll get the long ones. They're thicker.
Yeah, and then we'll just screw them right into the wood.
Yep.
We good to go.
Wrap them some duct tape, smack it, say that ain't going nowhere. We good to go.
We got to hide these. They're going to see it
Yeah.
and be like, that's a good
We'll
idea.
put it between our plywood.
We're about to show these guys how to build a boat.
We're going to show them how Yellowfin does it.
We already showed Yellowfin how to do it. Now we just got to show everyone else how we do it.
Look at these dorks getting wood like a couple of ding dongs. What are they building? A pirate ship?
I hate to see it, but
Probably gonna look
We'll
like a.
watch.
It's gonna look like a Somalian pirate ship, probably.
All right, we need to hurry up and get to the phone before something else gets.
Yeah. What we got, buddy?
We got a lot of foam. See, what you guys probably remember is Ty was really good with carbon fiber and fiberglass, and he had his own wing company, everything. So you guys can guess, we're making a real boat. This is as real as it gets. We're doing it like we said, like freaking Yellowfin.
We are building
We're
a
gonna have to
legit
think of
boat.
a good nickname for this thing.
The pink fin.
We've got all this foam. So we stopped here. We're at like 685 with resin. So we're going to go and grab our resin and our fiberglass mat and see where we're at and see if we have room to get even more of this. Because we might have to put like a center console on this thing.
know.
And then we got to get some wood
A
for
center
the
console
rack.
for fucking stereo
Yeah,
system.
we got to get a rod holder.
Oh man,
For
we
sure.
got a lot to build. But yeah, this is gonna be like
It's going to be big.
stack. We're gonna cut this into strips, stack it upside down on the floor, and build the hull like a 3D printer upside down.
A mold.
And it's gonna be like a mold that stays with the boat. And then we're gonna lay resin and fiberglass mat on that thing. We're gonna have a legit boat.
It's going to be the real deal.
Yeah. If the motor wasn't so big, I would just go buy a fiberglass bathtub from here and we call it a day. But the motor's a little too big for that.
All right, well, let's get some resin.
Yeah. Dude, these guys, everyone's grabbing heavy, thick wood.
We didn't
like
even
a bunch
tell
of
them
ding
either.
dongs.
We're going to do a 4x12.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to put length in there, and hopefully that helps with
Yeah.
this being so heavy.
4
But,
by
uh,
12.
either way, I
That
think we'll
is
have the
not
lightest
fucking
boat.
big.
I think
got that
I think even at 12 feet, we're going to be on the sketchy side of
Oh,
things.
100%. We need 16.
Oh, construction adhesive.
Is it instant?
Is it foam safe is the real question. Waterproof after cure. Water immersible. We'll come back to that.
We're looking on the resin.
We'll see what else they
We'll
got.
see what they got.
Guys, we realized we're not even close to our budget. We're gonna be able to buy Sam's plants with our budget.
I like that.
We're in a great spot.
Yep.
Ever since my
That's crazy.
dermatologist recommended you Strength Radiant Tone, I'm kind of obsessed with the
One
results.
with the foam,
I just
that's
keep getting
a
better.
good idea. That's actually the best idea.
I
I
tried
had
all the
actually
Dr.
thought
Poots out
about
there,
building
and
a
here's my
small
honest
skiff
ranking.
out of
Let's
that
get
foam.
into it. All right, coming in last place.
We're dialed in.
Sam, get you a bottle of Coke.
Grab you a Coke, any snacks you want. We got budget. I mean, we're almost fully rang up. We're only just cresting $300.
You know what they don't got?
What?
Pencils
With the races. Genius. You know how to write?
We'll figure it out.
Okay. We got Flex Seal, a pump, our screws.
Pretty dialed.
Pretty dialed. What's the total?
What's the total damage here?
519.72. Dude, only half budget. Hey, Con, we're good. They're only at 518.
Well, we're gonna buy life jackets.
Oh, you can't swim?
I thought safety was.
I don't know how long. No, I'm just kidding. We ain't buying no life jackets. We're just gonna see where this gets us, you know.
This is $518. I mean, we're probably at 800 with or something.
After seeing what Ty and Zach are up to, and
They're still shopping. All they got, they ran in here. They ran in here and grabbed a thing of foam, thinking we all wanted it. So they grabbed every sheet that they had. So the store's out of foam right now.
don't think that's a good idea.
No, I mean, the thing is if the boat is, it's not going to help with any stability. It's going to help with buoyancy, and that stuff doesn't really float that
They're
good.
smart dudes. How can they think that's a good idea?
They just get an idea in their head and run with it.
Unless I'm just not seeing something. But between what they had and what Cleet and George has, I know we're gonna have the most stout boat.
Yeah,
he's gonna be.
We're gonna be able to run right through.
Yeah, we're gonna
literally
be able to-
cut their boat in
we're gonna be
half
able to
with
jump
our
palm
boat.
trees and
Oh
all
yeah.
of this thing.
So look at this. We're at 321, and that's everything minus the lumber. So we're in good shape.
You already get the inverter too?
No, that's no inverter. No.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
So we're chilling. 367 after the sheets of plywood. Oh, it was after the 2x10. All right, dude, we're good.
Just under 400 in wood.
No, he's on the wood. We're at 375, and he's got some 2x4s and all the 10x.
But what's it gonna come to after?
No, that's it, dude. You didn't talk about tax.
Is that with tax?
That's it right there.
All right.
$962.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, sir.
You guys used every bit of it.
No, we still got 38
Dude, I got a new Milwaukee, a couple batteries,
You
and a
did?
power inverter. We're good. All right, $962, and we got you a monster, bud.
I think we're ready to build a boat.
Oh my gosh. Styrofoam?
We're building a foam boat, bud.
I mean, what
Here's
happens
the
when you
thing.
go to stand on it?
Foam always floats.
Yeah.
You cut this boat in half, whatever you want, it's gonna float.
We're just building a barge.
Dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, smart mouth. Yeah.
Guys, I don't know about.
You
Oh,
ever
you got
seen
some
a
spray
yellow
foam?
fin? You ever seen a yellow fin?
Yeah, not in real life.
Kind of how they start right here.
A little bit
You're
of
about
foam.
to see some craziness, all right?
Wow, what else? Bondo? What are you doing with Bondo? Wait, is this
Oh, we gotta throw our 2x4s on there.
Forgot.
fiberglass cloth?
Yeah, dude. We're building the fiberglass race boat. I didn't want to spring it on you until it's too late.
Wait, are you in budget right now?
Yeah.
How much? This doesn't look like a lot of fiberglass. Will this go far?
That's why we had to buy like a bunch of little packs.
Is that all of it they
It
have?
sucks because fiberglass is so much cheaper, not at Home Depot, but Home Depot, that's all they got, these little packs.
Ah, I get you.
They got us. Resin's
Okay.
also way cheaper.
Okay.
We didn't grab our 2x4s.
I was about to say, what's going to hold the motor up?
Yeah,
We forgot dams.
All right.
almost forgot.
See what the budget looks like. All right, boys. What's your total looking like? You're good. Clear it out.
66.92 before tax.
Yeah.
Leave us,
I realized jack stands before tax, so they're definitely over budget. You guys,
So
927.
we got a little bit in case we
You're
need
good to
something,
go.
you know? We
Yeah.
got a little
You're
bit.
good.
927.
Yeah, you're good. They have 100 pieces of styrofoam and $30 left.
It doesn't make sense now what they're doing. I just thought they were gonna try to bolt an engine to a pile of foam.
You
I was like,
know,
there's no way.
it still doesn't make sense to me.
No.
All right.
The foam might not sink.
Y'all's wood
Damn, that's a nice trailer.
in the back, ours up front. They'll be
Oh,
mixing
they
your wood
do.
with our
They
wood
do.
now.
I know about.
Yeah. Dang, we got a lot more than you guys did.
No, half of this up here is ours.
No, wait.
Yeah, all these 2x4s are ours. Everything back there.
Sam, you got an eye about what they put out here?
Y'all bought a boatload of 2x4s, but y'all got 8-footers. We got 10-footers.
Well, we're a lot smarter than you guys.
But
He said we're a lot smarter than you.
They're, I don't know what the
they're
heck
gonna
they
build
got.
a fiberglass
Fiberglass
boat in literally
a day.
14 hours.
Yeah. That's what they.
That's gonna hold a 50 horsepower.
I don't think the Bondo will dry in that amount of time. We'll find out.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
this door free.
Free. It's the Flexio guy made a boat out of a door, and that was a screen door. All right, let's get out of here. Let me tell you something about.
Well, let me tell you something. I just saw some charges come through on my card.
Yeah.
On Zach's card, 987.
Dude, barely scraped by with
What did
tax.
they buy?
Dude, James and Kyle, they're over budget. They're over budget.
What do you mean? I saw that.
Yeah, well, that was, we added Sam's Flower separate, but the number we saw was before tax. I did the math. They had $67 in tax. So technically, they're $30 over budget.
These
I wasn't going to bring it up.
You guys went over budget?
$962.
I heard your tax is over.
Sam's Flowers.
Oh, he's smiling. Look at him.
How do you get a monster too?
Yeah, they $30 monster.
Are you over budget or not?
We're not.
What about with
We
the
have Sam's
tax?
Flowers
You
up
can't
there.
even say what
Look at him, dude. He's done. What is wrong, guy?
$962, dude. It's on film.
Plus tax.
No, I got an exempt card, commercial account.
All right, so we're 400 under right now. $480 under. We're coming back.
And they're maxed out, both of them.
Yeah, well, they bought a power inverter and an electric water pump.
How about this? I'm sitting here thinking, Zach and Ty, they're trying to build a fiberglass boat. They got foam and fiberglass and resin. They don't have it. They have 6.
Worried roach spray won't finish the job?
Combat bait kills the entire nest.
I think dying to see what
actually meeting someone who was not
6 packs of fiberglass this big.
No, they did not.
Yes. So they're going to build a fiberglass boat in freaking 12, 14 hours.
200-pound motor. It's going to be.
They're like, our boat's going to be so light.
I'm attaching a buoy to that motor. That
Dude,
thing's going swimming.
Yeah,
Break
it's
right off of
200
there,
pounds. So we're in for a treat.
Insane if in 48 hours they can build a fiberglass boat that's competitive with our wood boats.
Our boat's going to rip. I already know it's
The only thing in the water will be the prop.
And we got tons of money. We can literally buy a boat if we had to at this point.
All I'm hoping now, guys, is that James doesn't use his previous design. You're the brains now?
Yeah, I got it. We're
All
gonna
right.
get
Cool. Look at this 16-footer, dude. I got her laid out. Oh my gosh. That's a long unit.
How wide you guys going?
4 feet.
I'll be giving them a blueprints. I spent minutes working on that.
I know, but we made it long so that when McNutt is a counterweight all the way in the front, keeps it nice and balanced. Oh, nice little fresh pencil sharpening. It's game time. Love how we have this awesome race car shop and we're just building wooden boats today. Oh,
I'd like
nice.
to point out that
Damn, you look legit.
These are just
If you can get it.
James can't even sharpen a pencil without needing my tools at my toolbox.
These guys are such idiots, dude. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I seen them, Dad. They pretty
Yeah.
badass, really. What the fuck are they doing?
They're stealing our design. You guys are stealing our design, aren't you?
They're like, let's see. What
Because it
boat
looks
was
the
last
same layout.
You see our wood?
4x16?
No, we're talking about at the time.
Cutting her down in the front.
They're stealing our design. Hey, you pipe down, styrofoam.
We're doing the same thing, but different.
All right, first cut of the SS Swan. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Do another 4-footer. This is our transom, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally perfect.
Nice. I like that.
These guys are in so much trouble, dude.
Dude,
They're
other
screwed.
board up
I mean,
there and
especially the
use that as
styrofoam
a
gang
fucking-
over there.
Yeah,
All they're going to be
What is
doing is
wrong
huffing
with
resin.
people, man?
What they were thinking, dude.
Right before the knot, I like that. Money. Nailed it. Hey, bud. Got your resin going yet?
Let's save this. We might change them.
Oh, yeah, that's just
Might
a spare
change our
piece.
plan.
Since we have a 200-pound engine with 50 horsepower worth of thrust, we put a lot of screws into this transom. Tried to make it as strong as possible. This is obviously double thickened down there. So let's hope she holds up.
So solid.
I mean, I feel like it's really solid. All right, fellas, we're starting to see some shape over here on team 2. Team 3, fiberglass boys are not doing a lot yet. Oh, they're hot gluing it together. We'll see how this ends up.
We're boomers. You're gluing a boat together.
Guys, I'm impressed. It looks like your cuts were made literally perfect, flawlessly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You got a circular saw, you know, instead of a hand saw.
I'm pretty impressed.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking the major change here was having now.
This is the major change having this guy,
He said power tools.
a boater.
I could have cut that straight with a hand saw. I don't think it looked good.
That looks
Wow,
pretty good, actually. That's a big boat.
Design. Wow.
All right, we might have a little bit of competition now. That's good because we were worried. Twins, dude?
If they sink, I'll get their boat off the boat.
All right, all right, deal.
Look at us.
That's a transom right there.
Already got a train. We got us a boat, boy. Yeah, we're getting there. It's gonna be nice. Real nice. Clean. Remember, we did build a house.
No, Bill. I don't know how much of a boater you are, McNutt, but there's a thing called a stepped hull. You've heard of that?
No.
Okay, well, all the fast, cool boats have it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, we got our 2 pieces of plywood, total 16 feet in length, but what we're going to do is back up a foot. We're just going to pick this up right here. Slide this under about 4 inches. What that does is gets air under the boat.
I don't know.
Breaks the laminar flow.
Really?
Allows the air to be under the vessel way faster, and we won't have a seam.
Yeah, but that's gonna really throw off our little stringer board, though, ain't it?
Just a smidge, but
Switch.
then instead of
Wait, oh, we could just notch it. We could just notch our stringer board.
the whole goal is to get the steps whole. Wow, this is a big boat.
Yeah. 15 foot after that debacle.
I mean, we don't have to do the steps whole, but I think it's a good idea.
You know what?
Sam,
If you think it's a good idea, then we
you
do
know
it.
what a stepped hole is
No, dummy.
on boats?
Sure you didn't make it up?
My wife stopped trusting me because I never do the things I say I'll do. She just does everything herself now.
That's all right, Carl. It'd be all right. A dude take
Believe
care
it.
of her.
No, if you think it's a good idea, we're doing it.
Step.
Yep, see?
Yeah. It's got
No
lines
step,
down
see it's stuck in the water. One step, see the reduction in drag.
there. You can do multiple steps.
We could have 2
We'll
steps.
probably just do a one-step hole.
Single step.
Single step hole. Bro, this
Well,
is gonna.
I kind of like the higher edge just because if we're cornering hard, if I'm just digging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just wide open, digging.
Look at the
double
little
corner
jet
on
boat
James.
up there.
Yeah.
That's a
This will keep
bad
the splash
bitch.
down. Less water in
100%.
the boat.
And it can sit a little deeper if need be.
Need be. Correct.
But when it's planed out and dude,
dig in.
and I'm up there on the front because it's trying to dang, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think our transom is really strong.
Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere. It's solid.
It's pretty strong.
And we still gotta finish it.
You know what we got to look at on those motors is how thick they grab. What do you know, McNutt? 3 inches.
Perfect. Once we drop it on there, it's gonna squeeze tight.
Yeah. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the day, and yes, McNutt and I's is not looking super far along now, but it's way further along than Zach and Ty's. Let's drive past Jack's stand and go over to Zach and Ty and just take a look at what we've got going on.
This one's looking pretty legit.
Hey, Yellowfin got to show you behind the scenes, all right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Good thing this ain't the yellow fin.
You're right. This is the pink fin, all
Wow,
right?
this
Pink
is a big
Panther
boat. Oh
Huge
wait,
boat.
this is the okay.
This is the
So
bottom.
it's upside down, and you're building.
fin. So that's the front.
Yeah, the
There you
front
go.
bottom.
Aerospace engineering going on out here.
You guys think you got enough foam?
Yep. We might have too much. We might have enough for our center console.
Let me ask you this: did Ty design this in CAD?
No, I promise I did. We saw it about.
I was kind of thinking he might have designed this.
I was gonna, but then I ran out of time. We've just been really excited to work with Fiberglass since the last boat challenge. So
Really?
we've been like dreaming about this.
Wow.
We're on cloud 9.
He's excited.
Like we're looking around the room like these guys are idiots. Like we don't even know.
That's crazy because that's the same thing we were.
You guys think you have enough fiberglass to get it done?
Dude, look how much they have.
For one more gallon.
They have 5 little pouches of it. He says that's enough to do the whole boat.
Wow. What budget do you guys have?
So this is one bag of
So
fiberglass.
tax is like James. We're at 866.
Oh, they're pulling the non-tax. It's America, brother. Everything's taxed.
All right. Well, we still got about $70,
Wow.
which is enough for another gallon for us.
Worst case, we just lay really flat low.
You see how he's shaking
through it, and be all right.
He's shaking.
Okay. Folks,
Interesting.
I don't know about this. All right, let's take a look at Jack's stand.
Hey,
And
how
time.
much do you think your boat's gonna weigh?
A lot.
It's going to be heavy.
How much do you think this is gonna weigh?
It's going to be light, but also.
I don't think it's gonna hold the engine.
Wow.
I am
Holy
impressed by Kyle and Jack's stand.
Howdy, bud.
Boys, this looks good.
This is a good looking boat.
And I bet the Pearson broke off this
They definitely did this.
motherfucker.
He's excited about this.
We saw what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, she's coming.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm
Now it's a ready looking boat.
Kyle is quite the carpenter, I have to say.
in a little bit.
Hey.
Pull her in on ball.
Fabricators, dude, they're good at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're the
You
only
gotta remember that.
non-fabricator. Dude, this looks legit.
We're trying. No, we're trying.
I think we
What do
took
you
this thing for a
think?
fishing trip
I'm
afterwards.
not gonna lie. Right now, this looks like the best boat by a long shot. I was
I'd
wondering,
say
like,
I
how did we not look at our boat and think it looks nothing like a boat with the straight up sides. I don't know.
The straight up.
Maybe
and
that's why it
down
sunk
sides
so much last time.
Don't make a ton of sense.
I think
No.
he has forgotten that that's a big boat.
I mean, that's why we were making a big boat, but dang.
I just didn't think about how you guys put the sides on it, tilted like that.
I know, that's smart.
Should be a flat-sided boat.
Never seen one.
The only thing that's flat-sided is a barge. They don't go fast or turn well.
Yeah. This is like a freaking actual John boat.
And then it looks like the exact shape of a John boat.
That was the plan.
Basically, just going wooden.
And like they use this nice wood. It's
Way
could
thicker
have
and
used
stronger
that.
than ours.
We had plenty of budget. Why did
They
we
had a
not
whole
buy
shelf
it?
full of that at the store.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we
I
get
know.
nicer wood?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You're excited to just get wood.
They even got a little freaking overlay back here, like a normal
Yeah,
boat.
I think they do
Finished
too,
piece of
Chris.
Grimson's
I
gonna be-
I know
we're
one
gonna
of
cut
them
another
gets
piece
fucked
of
up.
plywood out, and it's going to cover all that. And sit
Jack Stan, I think, gets fucked up. Gets a deep cut on
Jeez,
his
what
nose
else
or
you gonna do? Put a tag on it? Jeez Louise, take it easy.
You know, we were thinking we'll put some rod holders or cooler. Have a good day out
Okay,
there.
all right. We'll see how it performs on race day. Us, on the other hand,
Looking really good.
wow. When we were over here, just it was looking really good. Now I'm kind of wondering, does it
They
look
spent
terrible?
more time in the planning phase
Yeah.
than we did. We got straight to building, got cocky, and now we got situation.
We just dominated so bad on the first challenge. We went with the exact same boat, just up the scale a little. And turns out that last boat was just for that scale specifically. Well, we don't know yet.
All right, guys, this is it for day one of the cheap boat challenge. We'll be back for day two tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I'm a little
My
nervous.
bad.
But drop in the comments, who do you think has the best boat? All right, remember to be like Biff, do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you
I
later.
guess we'll watch that shit tomorrow. I thought they went all the way through with it. Y'all, I'm fixing to get the fuck off here anyway. Hell, I've been live for 4 hours. I will see y'all probably tomorrow. If y'all want to join me to watch the rest of it, that'd be what's up. Y'all have a good day. And, hey, hey, hey.